Yes.
Okay. It has been 4 days since the fateful raid of the Iron Fang, Carnicus's planetary assault ship that was rife with Cornate heresy, the retinue finding a lone surviving Catachan warrior and a familiar face with some new parts. Ronald B. Guts, Clovis's old seneschal who had been exiled for heresy. Though his legs had been replaced and his eyes were haunted by months secluded away in the bowels of a ship filled with unimaginable horrors, he was alive. Clovis had taken him back aboard and sentenced him to what would inevitably be a death sentence once they got back to Imperium airspace. Amidst the chaos, that's really loud. Hold on, I'm gonna turn down the music. Alright. As I was saying, amidst the chaos, Sevili's true nature had been revealed to Clovis in her status as a remnant of the Necrontyr race, as well as the origins of her powers. She was the daughter of a now-deceased Cryptech, her mask keeping her body from degenerating and her latent abilities under lock and key. Clovis ordered for an assault plan on the planet of the Scrapyard to be made, the Iron Fang to be left a space hulk amongst the stars, and for Sevili to be properly sanctioned within the Imperium. The bridge is abuzz with life, V Centaurus and Loka both chattering in low voices over reports of planetary scans, and Commander Verdant finishing up a report to Gradius on the condition of the ship's weaponry. Cardinal Law and her group of ecclesiarchal warriors were talking with experienced members of the ship's militia and blessing them, reminding them the dangers of chaos on the planet below. Madame Oakheart was leaning on the wall beside Matthias, who had been entrusted with Sevili's paperwork, reminding him gently that he was under orders to keep her alive. Tensions were rising, with the full planetary assault scheduled for sooner rather than later, and it was in this scene where Urizen saw a strange signal appear on the ship's cogitators.
Oh no.
Urizen.
Yes?
You've been keeping the ship hovered above where it's assumed Carnicus must have deployed down to the scrapyard below. It is a full-time job, the planet seemingly having irregular fluxes in its gravitational pull. The Adeptus Mechanicus had observed the same upon running detailed observations of the planet, but the cause is currently unknown. That being said, it breaks your focus for a moment when you see an unknown transmission pop up on one of the cogitator screens before you. With Clovis busy directing personnel aboard the bridge, the choice is yours to make on whether or not to answer. Would you like to try and determine anything about this call?
Yes!
Please roll me tech use. Just completely flat.
Okay,
We have the dice spot and dice go brr.
yes. Yes. Tech use. Intelligence, that would be beating a 55. Cool.
55 or below. Let us
55 or
let us
below.
see. I believe in you. You can tech use.
Oh!
Oh.
Let's give it a roll to make sure the bot's working.
Yeah, give it another. Try again. I'm not letting
Give
you
this-
critical fail on the first roll of the session. Give it another try.
After a year.
Three.
Please keep it. I want to see how this goes.
Hold on, I'm just gonna do a test roll and make sure that it is actually working. Yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Unless you'd like to use a fate point, which I don't think you do. That's gonna be a fail.
And nat 100.
This is something that's going great for the session.
You have less chance of. Do you have less chance of rolling one of these than you do a goddamn 1d20?
I know. That's what makes it so fucking good.
Alone.
Yes.
Once I see it malfunction, can I just do like a thing where I basically like look over his shoulder and then just smack the top of the monitor to see if it make it work?
Okay, originally at Urizen, you kind of like finick with some of the buttons, and you originally don't get anything, and the cogitator just pops up a big fat error message. Gradius, one of your mechadendrites reach over, smacks the top, and you see the following. Everyone please go to slide 10. This is what you see when you try and analyze the Vox signal.
Oh, gibberish. Ah. For someone who is struggling to remember, is any of this information actually stuff I should know?
Basically all this is stuff you should know. This is all, like, pretty traditional. We're saying that this is all, like, pretty... When you're screening a call on a Vox network, this is all pretty normal, except for the fact that there's no caller ID. There should be one of those.
Yeah,
It's corrupted.
I was thinking more about the, like, whereabout stuff. Is that a place that I know of?
Do you have logic?
Do I have logic? That is a good question. I
Are you capable of logical thought?
Are you capable
have
of logical
basic?
thought? Roll with a plus 40 because you've been on the ship so long.
Wow, okay.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow. Oh my god!
Look, we need to get the bad rules out of the way
Out of the
first
way.
before the actual stuff happens. Gosh darn, that's
That 95.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Wow.
So damn. You don't quite remember, though you do know that the ship does have more than 9 bays, so that's not implausible. There would be a 9th bay Vox network. The rest of the information, you're not sure if that's the exact model of Vox that the ship uses or anything, but that bay exists, and it does have Vox hooked up.
Okay.
But I'm alone. Can I do the thing where I basically act as tech support again?
Gradius, at this point, the rolls are so... You notice Urzit is really struggling with this cogitator. You can, kind of sense the unruly machine spirit. You kind of put up a finger for Commander Verdant to chill. You walk on over.
Sorry, I thought you were just gonna say that he waggles his finger at the machine.
Gradius, you come over, and as you hold up a finger to Verdant, one of your mechadendrites wiggles a finger at the naughty cogitator in front of you. What would you like to do when you approach Urzit?
So I look at him and I go, "You've been on this ship for how long?"
Shut up.
This one was not installed with a mute feature. As I basically do you have a roller chair, or is it the kind where it's bolted into?
It's a piloting chair. It's bolted into the ground, but it can swivel.
Okay.
damn it doesn't work.
So I just make it swivel, I kind of swivel him out of my way, and then from there I begin to, so I crack my metallic fingers, and then from there, I just basically Doc Ock the shit. Where
Roll tech use on the cogitator.
Alrighty.
Flat tech use. I'm so sorry, Tam.
Oh baby!
Wow.
Gradius, you've
I
seen a
put
lot of
Roberta-
unruly machine
What the
spirits,
fuck?
and the first thing that catches your eye is the fact that you have never seen any cogitator on this ship have a, faulty caller ID. You quickly reboot the cogitator, it takes a couple seconds, and it finally pops up with the following information. Everyone please go to slide 9.
What happens right there, Alune, is that I realize that the keyboard to the cogitator was upside down, and I just flip it around.
Birthday boy.
And then from there, Gradius is going to turn toward Urizet, and he goes, "Proceed."
Thanks.
So this is the correct information on the transmission.
A fucking nat 3, holy fuck.
I am very fine about this. This is fine. Everything's fine.
It's not fine, and that one is still green.
What are we looking at again? Which slide?
Slide 9. This is the correct information. Once Gradius unscrambles the, obviously now you know because you've seen both results, previously disguised caller information. This is the actual information of the transmission.
Birthday boy. Birthday boy guts.
I don't know what to do here. Thoughts?
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Oh. He basically looks away from his data slate, and I look over the image, and then I go, so caller ID, and then I basically hold up my hand, and I press, accept call, and then from there, I literally take up, the headset, or, the headphones, and then I slide it on top of his head, and he goes, "You deal with it, I'm too busy," as I'm looking at my data slate.
Okay. We shouldn't need this full hour of ambience. I'm not gonna loop it. Gradius, as soon as you accept the transmission, before you can even really get the
Wait,
headphones
who's wearing the
fully-
headphones?
You.
You are.
I am. Okay, cool. Yep.
Gradius, as you accept the transmission, and really before
You mean
can even put
Urizen?
No, Gradius hit the button.
Ah,
Will said Gradius hit the button.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gradius hit the button.
right, my bad.
All the chatter in the bridge goes silent as a loud, sparking sound can be heard before a terrible shriek. Power to everything but the central cogitator and ventilation immediately cuts, plunging the bridge into darkness. Nothing can be heard from the Vox network but a terrible collection of technological wailing, otherworldly screeching, and sounds of clanging metal. After a few moments, all of the Adeptus Mechanicus aboard the bridge immediately crumple to the ground and begin sparking, save for V Zentaris and Gradius. V immediately lets out a horrible binaric wail, which sounds like a death throw, as she clings to a stray beam aboard the bridge to keep herself barely upright as her implants begin sparking as well. Gradius, to you, V's words are
Wait.
barely comprehensible over the error
Question?
messages popping up. Yes, Tam.
I have mechanical bits in my neck. Is that a problem?
I also have mechanical bits.
Your guys'
Everyone
mechanical
does.
bits don't quite go haywire as much as the AdMech, but they're definitely not happy. You can kind of feel like little electric pulses wherever your limbs are attached. Or implants are attached. Gradius, to you, Veed's words are barely comprehensible over the error messages popping up all across your installed systems. Main mental cogitator, status compromised. Power coils, status unknown. Heat level, critical. Sparking detected, enabling coolant. Coolant system, status critical. The binary from V's voice box is broken and barely understandable, but exactly one phrase is clear. Scrap code. Her shrieking dies out as she fully crumples like the rest of the AdMech, her mechadendrites and cybermantle going up in a shower of sparks. The rest of the personnel aboard the bridge immediately draw their weapons, Commander Verdant yelling over the din. Skatori! Lord Captain, by the Emperor, what is going on?
So,
I-
you know how you said the entire bridge goes dark, right?
Yeah. Other than
In the
now,
dir-
a bunch of Sparky Mechanicus crumpled on the floor.
I'd like to say that at this point, you guys can make out the silhouette of Clovis's command throne's move, and you see a little light around his mouth shine as he just takes a long drag of a low stick.
I thought he didn't smoke.
It would seem my tenure aboard this ship continually tests me. Commander, it appears that our ship has been infected with scrap code, undoubtedly a dead man's attempt at inconveniencing me from the grave. And he takes another drag. Our ship is crippled, and that means we are running blind. We're sitting ducks. Forgive me, Urizen. I understand
Yes.
I understand that our terminology may be a bit foreign to you still. Scrap code refers to a virus in our computer systems. One of a heretical and demonic influence.
They require the sacred rites of Control-ALT+Exorcisms.
Sorry, that's really funny.
That's actually pretty good.
That's
I'm
really
not gonna
funny.
lie.
That's really
That's
funny.
actually that's really good.
Kind of stops
I'm-
Clovis as
I'm-
you're speaking, and you guys hear pounding at the door.
Can
Gradius, without hesitation, approaches the door, and then before he opens it, he turns
No.
toward
Will,
huh?
let Tam go first.
Ah,
Yes.
I was skipping something, but yes. Captain. Teeny tiny itty bitty problem.
Explain.
I know what scrap code is. The problem is not the code itself. The problem I have is caller ID.
You've identified our saboteur.
Bitch boy guts.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's not
What
say
is her-
bitch boy. No, that's an intentional typo. It's not supposed to say bitch boy.
I know.
Just clarifying from a DM perspective.
Yes, Matthews is still reading. Is still gonna read, bitch boy.
May I infer that it would be the prisoner we've took from the raid aboard the enemy ship?
If you're talking about Ron, technically yes, but highly likely no.
We confiscated
Well-
all of his gear when he arrived.
It says him, but it is not him, if that makes sense. I don't
His
think.
caller ID, but a different man behind the cogitator.
Given the fact I knew this man for his entire career, yes.
A reasonable and educated guess, yes. But we're missing one very key point.
Mhm.
Ronald Guts is the only one from the enemy vessel who was invited aboard my vessel. That
And
does
what
not mean
Catachan
he's the
warrior?
only one who came aboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
We may have had a stowaway during the raid slip by while we were busy claiming our prize. If so, they undoubtedly took advantage of my mercy to try and implicate Ron. A cunning ruse, but not exactly very clever. He steps down from the command throne. Well, no power, no sensors, no augers, nothing but our eyes in the dark. I trust all of you aren't afraid.
Not
Good
at
to
all.
go.
Well then, let us see what has crawled aboard my ship, and promptly show it the way out.
By the way, Matthew's fingers are like freaking out a little. He has to like hold his hands like pretty tight.
Yeah, Matthias, you're feeling definitely. The effects have waned to a degree. It's not completely clear. Same with you, Gradius. You're still getting some error codes from residual from the initial infection. It doesn't actually hurt your character, it's only a roleplay thing.
Matthew's
Diego,
like,
please roll me a d6.
Okay. 1d6.
Matthew
3.
shudders and kind of he's perturbed.
Alrighty. Clovis, as you finish speaking, you see V Centaurus, still sparking, by the way, with some of her metal glowing from heat, shakily get up with her mechadendrites dragging limply behind her and arms slack at her sides. Her faceplates have melted off, revealing a metal
Oh.
skull and an array of cybernetics and the brain matter beneath. The sounds from her implanted voice box are scratchy but comprehensible. This unit has encountered a critical error. Omnisaya protect. You need to move quickly. All my tech brothers and sisters are likely meeting the same fate aboard the ship. The heretics must have known we were close to their champion, and are throwing every trick they know to stop you from ending this.
Well, I never thought it would be easy, but at least they're trying something different rather than just blind berserker rage. We'll have to give them points in the after-action reports. They were creative.
That's a word for it.
You can see pretty much all the rest of the Loka, Verdant, etc. are currently staring at a bunch of, like, to put it the best way, fried Mechanicus on the floor.
Oh.
They all look a little pale. Not like they're not going to go and hold down the fort and help you guys, but they definitely look a bit miffed. Probably not many of them have seen chaos in full force before.
Well, first time for everything. And the last.
When I find
Do we
them-
know where the scrap code originated from?
Who was that directed at?
Just in general, Clovis is addressing the crew. It's like, does anyone know where the scrap code launched from?
V basically shakes her head. Negative. No information has been received by this unit. You hear another sparking and another, binaric error code come out of her mouth as she basically presses a button on the side of her skull to shut it up.
Skid, but Matthews wouldn't know this, has noticed that on the one with no caller ID, it says Bay 9. But Matthews would not know that.
Yeah.
Who saw the original error code?
Me.
Urizen and Gradius.
Yeah.
Clovis is going to look towards you too.
Yes, Captain.
The true message was spoofed, was it not? Where was the original source from?
Bay 9.
Bay 9. What's in Bay 9?
What is Bay
I'll
9
give this to you
even?
for free, Tam. That is a shuttle bay. That's
Oh.
where your landers are currently being maintained.
It's my maintenance bay. That's where I go down there all the time because that's where the scrap ship I'm working on is.
Heretical
Oh.
malware detected. Time to revoke their admin privileges.
Is he talking about me?
No.
No. Okay.
He's talking about the hair attack.
Yeah.
Ah.
Trust me, if it was you, I would saw you in half right now. Shall we begin
Anywho.
sterilization?
Let's.
Gradius, he actually starts to power his Tesla coils all over his body, and there's gonna be like a couple of like sparks and like an ominous like blue glow, and then from there, he kind of acts as almost like a light source for the rest of the party. Would that help, Alun?
It'd let you guys see. It would also blow all the like Gradius specifically. It would completely blow any cover he may or may not have. Though then again, you're a giant Skatara. You can't really sneak anyways.
Fuck sneaking.
Fuck sneaking.
Yeah.
Can I lead ahead of the pack and just kind of disappear into the darkness?
Yeah, you have sense skin and stuff. Absolutely.
Yay!
Roll me silent move.
Okay. Pull up my silent move. Cool.
Hey, I've been on the ship for 20 years at this point. Can I just have memorized it?
You would know exactly how to get there as long
Yeah.
as no funny business has occurred.
I don't.
Urizen would probably know many ways to get there.
Oh yes, absolutely. I'm not saying you wouldn't.
That was like a mole of the spaceship.
Let's all go to the Bay 9. Let's
Ooh,
all
I
go
just
to the
barely
Bay
succeed.
9. Let's all go to the
Okay.
Bay
42
9.
out of 44.
So who opens the door out of the bridge?
Clovis has people to do that. One of you guys do it.
So I basically
Matthews is
kind
not
of,
doing it.
I basically move my arm, and then several tendrils come out of from under the robes to begin to finesse the door, and I basically power it so that way it opens itself.
Alrighty. As you open up the doors, you see a Skitari completely up in flames with a data slate next to it.
Oh shit. That's not good.
He has denied the sacred rights of the cooling systems. Alun, if I were to approach said fire, does fire hurt me?
If you're not like standing in it, it's not gonna hurt to just kind of like reach down and grab the data slate by the body. You don't need to extinguish it first.
You do have
It's
kind
a
of
mechadendrite.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a mechadendrite to grab it.
You have the flesh is weak, which means that you don't actually take additional penalties from fire.
From fire, yeah. So you just pick up the data slate with a mechadendrite, no problem.
And then from there, however, I am not going to link to it. I'm just going to activate it manually because I'm going to be worried about more malware.
Yeah, as you open it, Gradius, you hear similar frequencies played on the data slate. You see some more error messages start to pop up, and you just turn it off.
And I pocket it, and then I go, same errors as before, Lord Captain. And I regroup to the party.
Let's keep moving forward.
BRB, gonna grab my plate.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm leading the charge in the dark. Ooh.
Everyone go to slide 11. You see that nice, cool, pretty white box.
Yes.
Put your tokens in there. Make them the size of all the other tokens. You may, like the Skitari tokens, you may need to, like, zoom in. In fact, I would recommend you do so.
I need to go grab my token from somewhere.
Slide one
there's
has
no more
copies of all the
spaces.
tokens.
Oh, perfect, cool.
Or not slide 1, slide 4 has all the tokens.
Oh, it does?
Yes.
Oh, huh. Let me grab that then. I was like,
Yes.
where's the token?
If I remember correctly, mine was the white token, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just give it a different color.
Skid, that's too chunky.
I'm trying to make it smaller.
There we go.
It needs smaller.
Just down
Smidgen
here.
wide.
White
And
box.
fill it in with... Here we go.
Why am I zoomed in that far? That's excessive. I zoomed in 1,600%.
Oh my god!
I hit the zoom button once, and it was like, 1,600.
That's too far.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, this is unnecessary.
That's too far. Don't zoom in that far.
I don't know why it was like, let's zoom in really far, guys. And I was like, maybe not.
After creeping through dark, unlit hallways filled with chattering guards, chattering enforcers, and superstitious crew members, you finally reach the shuttle bay. As you enter it, you're met with a similar sight to the one on the bridge, where the code initially broke loose. Adeptus Mechanicus, who had been serving the landers to bring a strike force down to the planet, have been left as sparking corpses, and the men have not been unaffected, most curled up in fetal positions or laughing maniacally and rolling on the floor. A few Skitari guards stand dormant and unresponsive by each entrance, and a general sense of dread permeates the air. You have free reign of this map.
Neat. I taught my players how to do this, and they were the most excited people ever. I had to do this. The shift
Oh,
arrow
yeah.
keys. I taught them how to do that, and now they won't stop.
Do what? To do what?
To do this.
Oh.
To use your shift arrow key. It's shift arrow.
Yep.
Yeah, I taught them how to do that, and now they won't stop doing like this every time there's a map and they're on the map. Just like going back and forth like that. They love it so much. They're like children.
Clovis is going to, which one of these fellows looks to be in charge?
All the Skitari are currently standing there unresponsive.
Good, and Clovis is going to head over to the shuttle.
I'm back.
Oh, look.
Welcome back.
A room
Well,
of
please make your
mechanical
token on
looking
slide 11.
things.
Okay. All of you choose a place.
This is
I
the
chose
ship.
the room of mechanical.
Page 11 of the slides, Will.
I'd like
Cool.
to start heading
Your
over
tokens are on page 4.
this way, I think.
Okay.
And just
I
like
love-
peer around corners.
I like
I
the
will.
music balloon.
Thank you.
Let's see where.
I'm peering around corners being a sneaky little man who is not little.
Okay.
I'd like to peer around the corner and look at this location.
Okay. Honestly, just go anywhere that's not, like, in the place that's sealed off by red lines. AK, that one room with the circle and the blue marker. Don't go in there. You can't go in there. That's not allowed.
Oh, we
That
can
place
position
is
yourself
off.
wherever right now.
Yeah, you guys aren't fighting anything.
Oh, okay. I think I'm gonna stand
Those Skitari
here.
that are rainbow colored. Oh, but that's too chunky, Will.
Aw.
You can't have Gradius be 2 spaces big. There, okay. I'll remove this nice white box. Okay. Pick a place you would like to investigate, Will, and I'll roll a d4 for who's going.
All right. What current are locations of interest?
There are 2 that are marked with like little markers, not counting the blue one in the top left corner. You guys can't go there yet. But you can also investigate anything else that appears interesting around the area. Okay. D4 down in the call. I'm disconnecting the music bot to make it easier for me. Diego's 1, Skid's 2, Tam's 3, Will's 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Yay, the number of death.
Huh?
Will,
Hmm.
you walk into this small little control room and you see a dead Adeptus Mechanicus, one of your tech brethren, similarly crumpled and dead on the floor. The little parts of his body that haven't been augmented, collecting a nice pool of blood upon the ship's hull. As you walk in, you see all the cogitators in this small little room are sparking similarly. This may be the most error codes you've ever seen on a cogitator in your life. What would you like to do in here? There are 3 different cogitators, one for each of those little boxes in that room.
I first inspect the tech priest to figure out what his role was for this room.
Okay, you have Lore Adeptus Mechanicus, correct?
Yes.
Roll with a plus 30.
Cool.
I'd make it more, but the guy's a little fried.
Yeah. Let me double check my character sheets. It's intelligence. The body is too fried for me to tell. I'm a 58, and I believe with that roll, it's only I think it's only a 60.
Yeah, it's an 88 in total that you blow an 88, so you just miss it.
Yeah.
It's too fried for you to tell the exact purpose, but you're really close, and you're literally from the admech. So I'll give to you that he wasn't part of, like, the crew's engine. He's not part of the maintenance crew. He was serving some other purpose in this room.
Alrighty. Of the 3 cogitators, I'm going to go left to right.
Okay, so the big one on the left first. The first thing you notice about this cogitator is it's much bigger than the other ones, but it also appears more rudimentary. It looks like it was... You don't know what it was handling behind all the error messages, but it might be possible with a tech use roll to get back into the proper systems.
Alrighty then, I'll give it a shot. And I also have my tool on me, which gives me a plus 10.
Yep, and the only reason I'm letting you even interact with these cogitators, which are based on auxiliary power, is because you have fucking Tesla coils and you can technically just power them.
Oh yeah, fucking Tesla coils are baller, man.
Yeah. Mr. Walking Solar Panel.
I
think you will succeed because this is neutral.
Okay.
Though check your bonuses for me.
Alrighty. Let's see. Tech use, which is currently a plus 20. Plus my tool, so it's a 30. And this is intelligence. 58. So basically, I still fail by 4 points.
Okay, this was keeping data of some sort. The exact nature of the data you can't access, as the cogitator is basically on the fritz. But you can see data directories of some kind.
Alrighty. Seeing all I can do for this cogitator for the directories, I am going to try to access any of the files.
Okay, roll me a d4.
Okay. 3.
You pull 3 random names. I'm not going to give them to you, but you get 3 names out of the cogitator.
Okay.
And you also get, like, basically a status for each of those names. 2 of them say present, and 1 of them say absent.
Okay. I'm assuming this is basically going to be revealed step by step with everybody else, correct?
Yes.
Alrighty.
The names themselves aren't important. I'm just helping you potentially glean what the purpose of this cogitator is.
Okay, I'm gonna check the other cogitators now.
Okay, roll me tech use for the next one.
Alrighty. I also fail.
Oh my god. Roll again. This is ridiculous at this point.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Plus 30, so I think that's basically 2 degrees
of
success.
Yeah, you have no issue. You get into this one, and this one appears to serve as some kind of... You basically see a list of devices. So you see, like, a couple different cameras. And all of them currently are listed as unpowered. So there's like a bunch of different cameras that are probably around the bay, and all of them currently either say disconnected or unpowered.
Okay. I'm going to check the other cogitator now.
Alrighty, same thing.
9.
God damn. Okay. This one, as you debug it, spits out a list of like shift times and ID numbers.
Alrighty. So, what Graves is going to do now is that he is going to close the doors, and he's basically going to nuclei Tesla this shit, where he's going to basically charge the entire room and see if it can power the cameras.
Okay. Please roll me a toughness test to see if you can output enough power through the camera cogitator to power the cameras.
Let me check my toughness. Okay. Ooh, barely. 51. It's a 49.
Okay. So you basically close the doors, you power up your Tesla coils, and you get about 30 seconds of looking at the different cameras before basically your internal systems start all going on like a whole bunch of alarm bells for overheating. I'm gonna put down black circles for the different cameras. So there's
Cool.
a camera in that corner. There's a camera that's like
And then I
here
see
on this wall.
a fox-looking Mechanicus running down the hall.
No. 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 You see one. There is actually technically supposed to be one in this room, so have fun. You're gonna have fun with that one. So you get about 30 seconds where all the cogitators are running. You see one that just gives you a view of the shuttle bay where Clovis is and all the dormant Skitarii are. There's not really much that's interesting there. You get one that's in this bottom left corner that appears to be looking at a bunch of explosives or potentially explosive substances like fuel to basically probably keep an eye to make sure there's no funny business around there.
Okay.
You see this one in the bottom right? Yeah, all the explosives appear to be there. There's nothing that's been tampered with. There's no leaks or anything.
Awesome.
You see this one on the bottom right appears to be looking over more expensive components and pieces. And you see the one in this room, which even though it's powered, is just giving you, like, complete static. The one in the top left room.
The one in the top left room. Okay.
This one. I'm gonna highlight the one that's giving you static in blue.
Okay. Alrighty. Alright, and then I stop powering it, and then I basically take a moment to stabilize my Tesla coils.
Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to do in this room?
Daisy, Daisy. It's a
okay.
It's an ancient song, right? Because
yes. Okay.
And that is my end of my turn.
All right. Let me roll a d3. Diego is 1, Skid is 2, Tam is 3. Skid.
Me.
So you peer around this corner, and then what was your silent move?
I didn't get any degrees of success, but I did succeed.
Okay, I need to roll for a random guy on the ground spotting
44.
you.
Oh boy.
He rolled a natural 5. Okay.
Oh.
So Matthias.
Me.
You peer around the corner, and you see an enforcer curled up, sitting on the floor with his back against the wall of the bay, a dead technomat opposite of him. He's shaking like a leaf, teeth chattering, and curled in on himself with his arms wrapped around his knees and head buried. As you peer your head around the corner, he jerks up and stares at you, making contact with where your eyes would be behind your mask. The man is deathly pale, eyes sunken and dull like he's seen unimaginable terrors. He babbles for a few moments before finally forming a coherent sentence. Don't come any closer. It's gonna come back. Blood, sparks, death. Blood, sparks, death. Blood, sparks, death.
Is this one of our crew members?
This is one of your enforcers, yes.
Okay.
He's wearing your uniform.
Coolio. Matthias kind of like sidesteps out from behind, not getting closer. He sidesteps specifically, and he goes, "Be well. What happened?"
I can't talk about it. I can't think about it. What if I think about it and it comes back?
What is it?
It was horrible. It killed everyone. It was big. It was tall. It was red. I don't know what it was. It ate everyone. So much blood, so much gore. I'm never gonna sleep again.
Big, tall, red. Do I know of
Sounds
anything
like
that's
another
big, tall, and red?
bloodthirster.
Do you know
Yeah.
anything that's big, tall, and red?
Yeah.
Roll me Forbidden Lore Daemonology if you have it with a -20.
I don't think I have demonology. Let's find out. Forbidden lore. I need to like.
Reminder that
I do not.
Clovis deals with alien stuff.
This is true. Yeah, I also only deal with aliens, not demons. So I do not know. And so Matthew.
This is also a terrible description. This guy is scared shitless.
Yeah. Okay. Matthews kind of goes, we're here investigating. It may be best if you leave the premises.
You
Get
see him
yourself
kind of
a
look
med
at you.
bay.
I can leave?
Yes?
You see him get up, give you the shakiest sign of the Aquila you've ever seen, and sprint faster than you've seen anyone run in your life out of the bag.
I give him the sign of the Aquila back. And Matthews kind of just is like, All right.
Matthews,
guess-
everyone in the bay, please roll me awareness.
Okay.
Yay!
Awareness. What's my awareness? Pretty good. Kind of. Good enough.
I swear to fuck.
I also fell. You
Oh
also
yeah,
fell.
no, I am absolutely enthralled by this big boat.
Okay. You know what? Will, how close are you?
Can I roll again?
Are you spending a fate points, kid?
I have 3 of them.
Let's see,
Chat, what do we think?
Okay, from where I'm in Aloon,
No, your awareness. How close are you on your awareness roll?
Oh, how close
Roll
am I
awareness.
on my awareness? I don't think I actually have that one trained.
Okay, then there is no fucking way. All right.
I'll spend a fate point for this.
Reroll, please.
Okay. That is 2 degrees of
Matthews,
success.
you hear the doors to the bay close, and then you hear what sounds like 3 auto gun shots. And then dead silence.
I don't like that.
Matthews is the only one who hears this, so he kind of just whispers into his breath, "Oops. Oh well." Lord Captain, we may have a problem.
Elaborate.
Matthews, he leaves the area that he's in so he can get over to him, and he kind of goes, "One of our officers was over there, and he, quote, saw something big and red and scary. And as soon as he left the bay, he was shot, I believe."
Did you? He holds up his finger and takes a quick drag of the low stick. Did you give him leave?
Yes, Lord Captain.
And he chose to embrace the Emperor. Was that the gunshots I just heard just now?
I believe so, Lord Captain.
Clovis kind of if he could, he would look into the camera like it's the office, and he's like, "Why did you think it was appropriate for you to give him leave before I interrogated him?"
Oh.
His words were incomprehensible, Lord Captain. He had nothing more to say.
That is not entirely untrue, but you probably could have gotten a little more information out of him. I'm just saying
It's
this as a
okay.
DM.
It's okay.
It's okay. You got the big things.
I find that debatable, but regardless, we're now down an officer. Anything else you've ascertained beyond the fact that something big, red, and incomprehensible came in through here?
It appears to be, from his word, the thing that caused this whole mess, Lord Captain.
Yes, that much was implied. What else?
That is all.
No solid descriptions whatsoever, then.
He did not appear capable of giving a solid description.
So he was incoherent and traumatized, and still you decided to let him go.
Yes.
Hmm.
To medbay.
Except he never went to medbay, did he?
He did not.
No, he did not.
Mm-mm.
Well, if I were to hazard a guess, I'd say something of a demonic persuasion got aboard my ship.
Assumedly so, Lord Captain.
Well, judging by the fact that we've been up against Cornates up until now, the educated guess would be a sort of bloodthirster. Unfortunately, the question is whether we're dealing with a lesser one or a big one. Because even the little ones stand taller than the average man.
Both are incredibly unideal.
No, they are not. I hazard you would be able to give me a much better description of the beast should you lay eyes on it.
I'm sure.
Yes, let us see.
Someone's in trouble.
England, can I go check outside to see how this guy got fucking murked?
Yeah, so you kind of look outside and you see the guy is sprawled on the ground with his autogun kind of loosely next to him, taken out of its holster.
Ah.
The bullets, be they self-inflicted, or did someone blast him before he could get to the medbay?
Yeah.
Maybe self-inflicted.
Okay.
He did
I'm
say,
surprised.
"I
Most
can't-"
people are only... I'm actually impressed. Most people only get out like one shot out, but he got 3.
He
It's
got
an
straight.
autogun, it fires in bursts.
That's true.
Matthews
He
kind
left
of
nothing to
just
chance.
Matthews kind of just goes, yes, I believe he was not of sound mind. Or body or soul, for that matter.
Yes, can you fucking think?
Yeah, Matthews kind of just goes, may he rest well with the God Emperor. Yikes.
Yes, may he go to the God Emperor and enjoy his golden embrace. Now, if excuse me, I'm trying to see whether or not this shuttle played a role in this current crisis.
I see.
Alright. Skid, that will be the end of your turn as you walk out and see the guy has shot himself with an autogun upon being granted leave.
I'll move myself to the equivalent location then.
Yes.
Just to get...
Diego's 1, Tam is 2. Tam,
Yes.
Urzin, you kind of walk over here, and in here you see a collection of items. Tools, blueprints, most of which are for the shuttle, some are for the mechanisms of the shuttle. Effectively, this appears to be where the AdMech were keeping most of their schematics and more complex mechanisms to be used to repair the lander in that bay.
Can I go through them?
Yes, but can you read them? Actually, no, you're a Void Master. You can 100% read them. You should remember your occupation. Yeah, so you're going through these. They 100% line up with the shuttle. They're supposed to be here. This isn't the scrap shuttle that you're specifically working on. However, this is another lander that was effectively being maintained before Clovis's assault on the planet. You see that there are some schematics for attaching a couple, basically like a basic anti-air gun that can pop out the top in a worst-case scenario. You can see that there's, notes to check the landing gear, and a bunch of stuff in Technolingua that you can't read.
Cool.
But it appears to be schematics and maintenance notes.
I don't know. Me and Tam is confused on what to do because everything looks like it's supposed to be there.
Would you like to roll logic and be capable of a logical thought real quick?
I would
Or
love.
awareness. I'll let you roll either.
What was the option?
Logic or awareness.
Awareness. I am much better at awareness.
Okay, have an aware thought instead of a logical thought for me real quick.
50-50 chance here.
I believe in you.
Yeah.
So do the dice. Tam, as you're kind of looking through, you don't know how to read Technolingua, but you know what is Technolingua and what's not Technolingua. However, as you're kind of looking through the kind of chicken scratchy notes, you see one phrase that's written in vaguely reddish brown and appears to be in a different language that you also can't read from everything else here.
Yeah. Yes, not good. Can I deduce that it's blood?
Yeah, you can deduce it's blood with that many degrees of success.
Oh, lovely. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, I'm so very excited.
You don't sound very excited, Tam.
Captain!
Yes?
So you know what ink is, right?
I know what ink is.
Matthews, who's hearing this probably from the other room, takes off his mask and looks at the camera like, can you believe this guy? And then puts it back on.
I think I may have discovered someone trying to use not ink as ink, and it is not the type of ink you want to be finding.
Is it blood?
Yes.
It's always blood.
It's always
One
blood.
time it was cerebrospinal fluid, and that was actually interesting. But no, it's always blood.
It's blood. Also,
But
I don't understand computer talk, so...
Get it to Gradius and let him decipher it.
Okay.
Report back once he's made sense of it.
Tam, at this point, you probably would be walking in on Gradius cooling down his systems. That's what you see. You see Gradius basically venting heat.
Ice bath.
And then you hear a very low hum. It won't be a styleless marriage. I haven't got a carriage. But you look so sweet, as right now I basically vent out like this really big burst of hot air. And then from there, up to the seats. And then I crack my neck, and you hear like a very loud metallic crack of a bicycle built for two. What is it, Urzen?
Your language, not mine. And he hands over the papers in Technolingua. Yeah.
Technolingua.
Yeah.
I think you need to go back to speech classes as I take the thing.
That was Tam struggling. That was not yours. It's struggling.
Okay, cool. Anyways, I take a look at it.
You kind of look through, and the first thought that runs through your brain is that this must be why the Adeptus Mechanicus, the flesh truly is weak. As you look at the phrase scribbled in blood, that ain't Technolingua. You don't know what that is either.
This isn't Technolingua.
It's not?
No. I mean, is there anything I've encountered before, Loon? Because I do have the talent where I'm able to remember everything.
You do have total recall. Yes and no. It does look rather familiar to some of the stuff that you saw in Let Me Grab the City Name from one of them from like 2 sessions ago. You guys went to that city called Ardbus. And you guys found some symbols of chaos there, some runes and some, scratchings on the wall that you couldn't read. It's the same script. Or at least similar. Maybe not the exact same, but the writing style's close enough that you can deduce that one came from the other. This is probably a more modern version of whatever the script was you saw in Ardbus, but it's the same kind of script. Demonic in origin.
Let's see. Am I able to like? So I understand like there's like since we're dealing with like heretics possibly, am I basically able to like pick out like kind of bits of like tech speech within the language, like and basically know like broken technolingua?
Let me check. I'm trying to check if there's like forbidden lore for specifically heretics, but I'm just going to say straight up roll me forbidden lore admech with a -20.
Alrighty. Let me double check my character sheet for that.
You 100% have it because you have a level in Explorator, but
Yeah, I have Adeptus Mechanicus, Archaeotech, and Pirates.
yeah, roll me Adeptus Mechanicus with a -20 because you are trying to decipher something that you've only seen snippets of.
Mm-hmm. And hello.
Yes, hello.
Okay, only the stream broke. I rolled my intelligence is 58 minus 20. So I still succeed, barely.
You succeed, goddamn. Okay. You're able to kind of puzzle out what this is supposed to be. Especially because it was written in a panic, you're not entirely sure, but it roughly seems to translate to Omnissiah, save my soul, he is come, I. And then it cuts off abruptly. I will put this in general.
Gradius, he kind of like begins to do like a very ominous and kind of like angry glow in front of Urizen. And then he goes, the heretical code spreads like a virus, and I must be the cure.
Okay.
And then Trippe goes, right. It's not entirely technolingua. It's I can see bits of actual like text speech within it. Something about the Omnissiah and completing some sort of ritual. However, the rest of it I'm unable to decipher.
Okay. So, what do you think I should do?
Let's return to the Lord Captain then.
Okay. He's gonna trot off, literally.
Okay. Clovis, before everyone started bothering you, let us go to you inspecting the shuttle.
Yes.
What exactly are you looking for on this shuttle? Or
Any
where are you
signs of, basically any sign that points to someone having drawn a funny chaos symbol on it.
Okay, please roll me either search or awareness, whichever one is higher.
Let us see. Search is pretty bad. Awareness is okay. So let's go with awareness. That's going to be 1d100. Let's see if we can roll under 40. Nope.
There is definitely, like, even in the dark, you have a flashlight. No one has drawn any chaos symbols on this shuttle. There's no big fat symbol of corn drawn on it in blood or anything. That is absolutely sure. Like, you are absolutely sure of that. There's no way you'd miss that. Something feels off about this shuttle. You don't exactly know what. It specifically seems to be something wrong with, as you kind of look, I'm going to say that this is an Arvis lighter. It has some room in the back. You kind of look in the hold. There's something wrong about the hold. You just get a sense. You cannot find what for the life of you.
I'm going to check the flight computers.
All right. The shuttle does not run off the same power as the ship, so you're easily able to boot it up. This hasn't been turned on in a while because it's been under maintenance. There's no evidence that anyone has tampered with it at first glance. However, you do notice, though you should probably take this with a grain of salt, that specifically the landing gear on the back right landing gear shows as broken when doing a quick boot when it does its boot up check.
Interesting. I'm gonna check the fuel log.
The fuel log. Currently you can see that this has not been fueled, again likely because it was under maintenance. You can see the last time it was fueled was when you all descended on Ardbus. Or not Ardbus, the Death of Man's Hubris.
Okay. Where else has it been before that?
It has been, you see that it has logs for a couple of planets and trips, under the previous rogue traders at... Basically, under Admiral's service, there's a couple of flights to some known Imperial planets around the Calixis sector and in, Winterscale's domain. All of them seem fairly routine. Going forward in time, you have that it went to Bront, which was probably under the previous rogue trader. You have that it's landed on Festivia, which is the planet with the lizard people you went to. Your Gothicon, which is the planet that you got, another one you went to. The Death of Man's Hubris. And then you see a line of just kind of jarbled code. It looks almost like... You know how people refer to stuff as spaghetti code? You just see a line of spaghetti code at the bottom.
Huh. That seems interesting. Is there any way for me to clear it up?
It has today's date on it, but it just has spaghetti code for the destination.
Huh. Is there any way I can clear it up?
Yeah, roll my tech use.
Okay, let's see. Because if not, I can get Gradius in here and check to do it later, but tech use... I don't even have that as basic.
Roll me logic, then.
Yeah, I do have logic, so that's going to be a flat 50.
Yeah. You've worked a shuttle computer before.
Damn it!
You basically mess around with it, you try rebooting a couple things, you try checking a couple other logs, and, even entering, all the codes to all the shuttles. You even try to basically put in an administrative code to let you access everything. No matter what, when you try and check that specific page, that everything else seems intact, but that one destination is just not there. It always displays as a string of random characters.
Well, that's helpful. Clovis is just going to back out, then it's we're going to get Gradius to take care of that, and then he's going to go check the back right landing gear, he said, right?
The one that was broken, yeah. Okay,
yes.
So as you kind of look at this, you kind of look at it, you inspect it. I'm not going to make you roll for this. It's been crushed.
Huh. Yeah, that seems about right. Does it look like it was crushed by, someone with claws or a sword?
For that I will have you roll me, logic to deduce how it was crushed. It appears to have been smacked just, in general, almost like it was in a scuffle or a fight.
Wow, I am not rolling great.
No one is rolling great tonight, so far. Please be better when you guys do combat.
It's not our fault.
I'm not blaming you guys. I'm just hoping for better luck. You can't deduce exactly how, but you know that whatever hit this was big. Those landing gears are meant to take the full weight of the shuttle, plus everything in the hold, which can be a full-ass rhino. In order for something to damage this thing, it had to be big and it had to be strong.
Yeah, but there's no blast marks or anything, so it's it was something physical crushed it.
Something physical crushed it, no one blew it up, because there would be other remnants of the explosion around the bay if it happened that way.
Fair enough. Well, now I know that at least. Sorry. I literally just had a Coke, but I yawned anyway, so that's just weird.
Fair.
What can one do? Clovis is just gonna take a step back, and I'd say this is the point where,
Matthias
he gets
comes
bothered
over.
by... And then after that, it's like that's when Urzin comes over.
Yeah, Urzin, you come
Hello,
over with
Captain.
Gradius now. You all reconvene. Put you all over here. Or you move yourselves. I'm lazy.
Real. By the way, everyone else is an Ifrit, a kangaroo, and a dolphin today.
Therefore, you are a goose, Skid.
Let's go! My brother.
Well,
Yes.
Captain?
Yes.
Bad news.
I'd say anything at this point is already bad news, but go on.
I found some papers that shouldn't exist.
Oh, lovely. How so?
He'll hand them over.
okay, so you hand over. There's the regular shuttle logs, and then there's the writing in blood, which Urzin described before. You're able to point it out because you're able to easily spot it because you know what you're looking for. You notice the same
Right.
thing Urzin did. It looks hastily written and kind of like almost cuts off in the middle, though you don't know what it says.
Interesting. What else have we got?
Matthews also takes a gander.
That's not any language I know, nor Gradius. So, yeah.
Hmm.
Where are my languages at?
Skid, do you have Forbidden Lore Heresy? Or Diego, do you have Forbidden Lore Heresy?
I don't.
I should have Forbidden Lore Heresy. I do, in
If you
fact.
do,
I have it trained.
You should totally roll that, and I'm gonna give you a plus 20 because you've worked for the Inquisition even though you're in the Ordo Xenos.
Yep. That's an 84, so I'm not making that. I'm sorry, I'm not making that.
Okay, you understand about the same amount that Gradius did through just brute forcing what he's seen before. It's the same thing that I put in Game General. Some scratchings about the Omnissiah, T is coming as it cuts off.
Fun!
Yep.
Obviously not fun, but you know.
Anyway, ooh, shuttle. What's going on with this one?
He's going to point towards the landing gear.
Oh. Yeah, given the... to be honest, since I was here not that long ago, I can attest that was not like that.
This is true,
As in-
Urzin. Also, looking at the notes that you found, that would not
Yeah.
have been there in the maintenance record that there was anything like that.
Also, that one was recently sent in for repairs, so I know for sure that it was completely fixed because I signed off on the completion form. So, yeah. That's a problem.
Indeed.
Many a problem afoot today. That's pretty sure.
Indeed.
Indeed. Well, there are still more areas for us to look at.
That there is.
Can I go? Have we checked out this location yet? This one?
Skid, I can't see where you are because you haven't moved your token there.
I'm highlighting.
Oh, no, you guys have not checked that one.
Okay. Can I go check that one?
Yeah, feel free. That's a very important one for you to check.
Great. Can I sneaky deaky around while I'm doing it?
Yeah. There's nothing in here that's going to kill you, so I'm just going to say you do.
Okay.
As you poke your head around the corner to look into this room, you see a pile of bloody pulp, scrap metal, and gore that appears to be the remains of an Adeptus Mechanicus who ran this control station. A collection of panels and screens is in front of the viscera, splattered with blood and sparking slightly, but seemingly still working. They all show the same message, however. Warning, unknown presence detected. Lockdown enabled.
I see.
Weep. 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 Weep.
They don't have enough power for that.
It's just the lights then, but no noise.
Yeah, pretty much. There's like a red warning light going off in there, and that's about it.
Tick. Tick. Tick.
Matthews
Okay.
will like peer over around to the other corner. He has a habit of peering around corners. He's a little scary, but you're probably used to it. And he goes, Lord Captain, Scartari Alpha, you might want to look at this.
Yum.
Lord Captain gets to have a little fun every now and then.
Lord Captain has to say. Lord Captain took up smoking to deal with the stress of his job.
Yo, this is bad news.
Lord
We
Captain is
can't
not
be
getting a
these.
fucking break.
Lord
He
Captain is
will-
taking up smoking.
He will compensate with this by harvesting lungs from an orphan child
Yummy.
to
Yum.
replace his broken ones.
Mechanical ones will do the job just fine. Says every AdMech member ever.
We'll put the Skatari here too. You will peer around the corner and see the same thing that Matthias just saw. The sight of the dead AdMech is kind of disturbing, but you've probably all seen worse at this point.
Clovis certainly has.
Yeah, you've seen worse, though you're kind of like, damn, that's a pretty good one.
Matthews was pulp once.
That's
Sorry.
new.
Yeah, you just see, you kind of are like, I don't think I've ever seen, that part of a Skatari Cybermantle before. Or Adeptus Mechanicus Cybermantle. That's about all the thought you guys give it.
Oh, neat. It's actually oxidizing.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
I see. Learn a new thing every day.
Wing-a-wham.
Wizzle wazzle.
What would you guys like to do with this room?
Clovis is going to... let's see. What else is in this room besides the obvious piles of blood and gore and guts?
There is the big cogitator screen with the warning unknown presence detected lockdown enabled message on it.
Clovis is going to just tap on Gradius' shoulder and point him in that direction. And Clovis is going to get to work accessing the cogitator.
Alrighty.
Tech
I
user
follow
logic,
where he tells me.
please.
Let's try logic. Oh, that's
Holy
a 4.
fuck! Clovis, you just kind of take out the equivalent of a key card, slide it to the cogitator, enter a couple of codes, and you see the error message easily clear. You see all the controls for locking down any part of this bay, so like doors, etc. You see currently that 2 doors have been locked down, and those are the 2 doors. You see these little red ones over here on the top left. Those
Yes.
doors have been locked down. The rest are currently marked as open.
If we can gather around a smaller door, we can set up an ambush much easier if it's something really big.
That's true.
We can actually do an L-shaped ambush. Sort of like just gonna be like a... No, it's not that. It's how do I make it a...
Clovis, I'm putting you in the room with the cogitator. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just trying to do a...
Illustration of what you mean? Oh, yeah, okay.
The L... Oh, damn it, fuck. No, it's not that. It was, Here we go.
There. Oh,
The
it's
L-shaped
large.
ambush.
It's large.
Nice.
That's what an L-shaped ambush is supposed to be.
I'm not
Large.
saying it's not.
So Clovis is going to set the timer for 5 minutes to open the door.
Okay.
And he is just going to walk out and take a position opposite the door so that if anything shows up, once the 5 minutes are over, he'll be first in line to blast it.
Okay.
And he quietly signals Matthias and Gradius where he wants them to be posted up, like the other 2 corners of the room.
And Urizen, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but like I'm giving them 5 minutes to sort through the rest of the room before the door opens anyways, so they can do their
Okay.
thing.
Okay, gotcha. Beep beep, 5-minute timer. I'm not actually setting a 5-minute timer in real life, but If you'd like to do anything else, or if you would like me to skip time, either is alright.
Can you use your magical DM powers to tell me if there's anything that would be useful to do?
That is for you to ascertain.
Maybe I'm posted up in the corner.
I mean, there is that there is the spaghetti code on the shuttle console.
Oh yeah, but we're not in any rush to decipher that. I'm more interested.
No.
I'm more worried that something got trapped behind those doors.
That is a very fair assumption to make.
Correct.
I feel like finding a nice little hidey hole right here makes a good amount of sense.
Okay. 5 minutes. Chug, 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 chug,
Actually-
chug, chug. Yes.
Tunnels. Tunnel system in this room. Where? What is it like?
Behind the walls, where you can see
Yes.
it on the map.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I chose a map with that for a reason.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay. Are we skipping 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Okay. Perfect, because the ambience just finished.
Hell yes.
As the doors open and you hear a chime from the cogitator in the other room, you see a red light coming from the door, but nothing pops out. What you do hear, however, is a horrible sound of metal on metal as the dormant Scutari in the room with the shuttle begin to awaken. Their normally multicolored lights flash through an array of colors before turning bright red, and they draw their weapons in a robotic fashion. A binaric wail begins to build, and they turn towards where you guys have walked off to, ready to attack. Gradius, the technolingua is clear to you. The prince is here. All hail the prince. Everybody please roll for initiative.
Okay.
I really need to pee before we do this. So,
I'm gonna
how
do
do
a
I?
5-minute break after initiative is rolled.
Okay, how do I do initiative again? It's just 1d10 plus.
Ability modifier, and any other bonuses you may or may not have. I'm gonna
14.
check these stat blocks. And GNM PC left.
It's my agility, so that's a +5.
7 plus.
7.
What's this paranoia do again? How much does it add?
+2.
Thank you.
Oh my god. Their agility is fucking 20. Okay.
Oh!
They're slow as balls.
They're slow as balls.
They're Scutari!
Yeah, but they're also operating under scrap code, which means they're not at peak 100% efficiency.
I mean,
That
Gradius
is very
was
true.
+3.
That's why I chose this stat block.
If they were operating at full strength, uninhibited by scrap code, they would be a lot faster.
Yes. They do have some bonuses to their walking around, and I'm actually gonna before combat
16!
What the fuck?
Nice.
I forgot you have a +9.
starts, shoot them more like
I was like,
'Cause
maybe
they
I
would've
get to
been
go first today.
patrolling around to like spot you guys. So I'm gonna just say that they were supposed to start not 8 miles away from you guys. So I'm gonna put them like. Some of them have guns, but like, not all of them. Okay, we're gonna put them like this. Everyone be back by X44, please.
Okay.
Pause combat music. 5-minute break.
Okay.
Awesome. Be right back.
I've pissed and gotten my ice cream.
Good job.
Hi, Diego.
What's up?
I got ice cream.
Nice.
Hello there.
Hello.
What's up?
How are you all doing?
I got ice cream.
You're alright.
I also got my ice cream.
Let's go.
Let's get
I
my,
have-
like, so in sync.
I have this thing. Sorry, there we go.
Ew.
It's like, it's double chocolate, coated in more chocolate.
Hog.
Because I love chocolate.
I have chocolate and vanilla swirl because it's the best flavor they have in the
I agree.
campus center.
Yeah, my dining hall has like an ice cream machine, and every time I go, I get a thing of chocolate and vanilla swirl. It's the best.
Mm-hmm. That's what they have here too.
It's so
They
good.
don't do it by weight, they just do it by a cup, so you can just fill an entire cup
Oh, same.
for like $2.
Sometimes they just give it to me for free if I just get ice cream. They're just like, just go. I'm like, okay. It hasn't happened yet this year, but twice I got a cup for free last year.
Banger?
Yeah. Because it's like a little cup. So like, you see with a cup of ice cream, some of them are just like, just fucking go, dude. Tiny ass cup of ice cream. Go. I'm like, okay. It was funny that both times they looked around like to see if I could find someone first, and then was like, okay, go. I'm scoping the scene first.
Alrighty, roll call time. Skid, I know you're here. Will,
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Diego,
Hi.
Tam.
Playing Minecraft.
Okay, you're gonna need to look at the slides for this because combat is starting.
Yes, I know.
Did someone organize initiative or do I need to do it?
oh, there's like the one
You
time I
mean-
didn't do it.
Oh.
It's right, I'm doing it right now. Yes.
Oh, thank you for quoting that, Diego. I kind of forgot I said it.
It was actually really. It was like a sleeper hit, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a sleeper hit. It like took me and Diego a sec.
Okay, pin message. Urzin, you're up first.
Yay! Bird time.
You may see the Skatari are color coded, so you can tell me which color you want to shoot.
There's a wall in my way.
Oh, they're Power Rangers.
There's a lot of walls in my way.
Oh, and I'll post a picture of them. Because why not? I have a picture of them, so I might as well.
Under enemies, I'm guessing.
Yes. I just found some generic Skatari. Take those.
Real.
Can I technically shoot them as if I'm partially behind a wall?
No.
Nope. Okay.
You need line of sight.
So I have to do this.
You're gonna need a half move, yes.
Okay, cool. Can I shoot blue?
Yeah. With what?
Oh yes. Hand cannon.
Okay. Make your ballistic skill roll.
Yay!
How
I
many
did
degrees
it.
of success?
The ballistic skill is a 61.
So 3.
That's a 25.
2d10 plus your modifier.
2d10 plus modifier is a +4. +4. Wait, 2 additional d10?
No.
No.
1d10 on
2d10
top of
total.
what you normally would roll.
Gotcha. Wrong
You
letter.
I need the hit table on these because they have different armor in different places, so it actually fucking matters where you hit them.
It don't like me. 1 second.
You can just go.
12. Oh.
Okay. I need your table of contents a bitch real quick. Hold on. Skill mastery, navigator power, psychic technique, armory. Playing the game. Combat circumstances. Acoustic damage, healing, exploration skills, movement, climbing, jumping, lifting. It's probably under injury, wounds, and damage. We're gonna go with page 250, and if it's not there, I'm gonna be sad. 250 damage, critical damage, removing characteristic damage. It's somewhere around here, that's for sure. Why is child listed as an example for size? Okay. Tam, what do you roll to
Lol.
hit? 25?
Ease.
Okay, if you reverse that, you hit this bitch in the fucking leg. Okay. That means that he has on that leg, he has a armor of 5. What's the penetration in your hand cannon?
2.
How much damage did you do?
12.
Oh. Okay. So you deal 4 damage to this Skatari after armor and toughness.
Oh.
You could see the bullet did hit it, but you notice that these things are made of fucking metal. That shot that would have easily probably just punctured an artery and killed a human scratched the Skatari. Enough that its steps falter, but not enough to do what would be considered significant damage.
Uh-huh.
That's both your actions. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Next up
Me.
is you.
Me. Am I able to lean over the corner or do I have to move?
I'd say you have line of sight on orange and blue.
Orange and blue? Thank you. I would like to whip out my bolt gun, push Urizen down and shoot. I'm gonna shoot orange.
Alright. What kind of shooting? Bolt gun has multiple modes.
Yes, it does. I'm gonna go for a full auto burst.
Okay. Roll with ballistic skill plus 30. Plus 30 plus 20. Every degree of success on top of the first is an additional hit up to your rate of fire.
Plus 30, plus 20, plus 50? Or
no, just plus 20.
just plus 20. Okay.
But you're in short range, so plus 30.
Oh well. That is 5 degrees of success.
What I believe the rate of fire on the bolt gun is 4, right?
It is 4, yes.
You hit that guy 4 times.
Alright, 6. That's
Please roll for 4 shots of damage.
Alright, 40 times.
Yes, you add modifiers.
Oh well.
4 times, because it's 4 different bullets.
$32.
Holy fucking shit.
So this thing is carrying, and
yeah, okay, roll again and we'll take all the highest numbers.
okay.
I fucking hate the Pokemon. I know I have one in Diego's game. I fucking hate this thing. I don't know why they gave it to Seneschals at level 1. It's really broken.
That's the power fantasy.
Holy shit. 9, 9, 7,
6.
6. What's the penetration of a bolt gun, Skid?
4.
I'm not fucking adding it. That guy is just goddamn dead. You just blew
Okay.
3 holes in this Skitari, and the only thing you hear before you basically shoot one through his skull and shred his, like, what's it called? Shred his, like, cogitator and his brain, another through where one of his lungs would be, one through where his heart would be, and one straight through the Skitari's stomach. And the last thing you hear in common, in, like, low gothic, as the Skitari crumbles to the ground, is a very light, thank you, clunk. That
I
one is
blow
dead.
I blow the smoke off my gun and I go, "You're welcome." And that's the end of my turn.
I hate you. He's saying that in character.
Matthews kind of like leans down and goes, "Oh, you do?" He glances over to the Lord Captain. He goes, "That's such a nice thing to say in front of the Lord Captain."
Gradius, your turn.
All right.
I finished my ice cream.
Nice.
Time to survey. How much is every square?
1 meter.
1.
1 meter.
Yes. This game is done in meters.
It should say in the movement section of your character sheet how far you can move.
Is that on the top page or bottom page?
Bottom page. It's the top of the bottom page.
Alrighty. 3. Alrighty, my agility bonus is 3, and a charge is agility bonus plus 3, so that means I can move up to 9 meters.
Times
in
3, so it's 9, yeah.
1, 8. Barely! I basically, Alun, you know like how fucking Hillbilly and Dead by Daylight just basically zooms across the map and they just glide around the corner?
Yeah.
And then from there,
Okay.
Before Gradius like powers up, he just goes, I can see the taint of your code. Prepare for sterilization. And then from there, he fumes. And then I charge, and I believe this gives me a plus 20 to my weapon skill.
Plus 10, but I believe your weapon's good quality, so yeah, it's gonna be plus 20 in total.
Alright, here we go! Yes!
I'd say he tries to parry, but he literally can't. So yeah, you hit. Please roll damage.
I come at him with a fucking 22.
What's the penetration on your Omnis Iron Axe?
My penetration, it is 7.
Gradius.
Mm.
You cut a diagonal cut from shoulder to hip. That Skitari is severed and dead.
Then from there, it's proceeding with sterilization as he basically raises up his axe for the next round.
Alright, was that your turn?
Yeah. Unfortunately, a charge cost my whole action.
Clovis, you're up.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna move out of cover over here.
That's a half move, I'm guessing.
Yeah, half move to over here. Just Who do I got eyes on right now?
I'll give you eyes on red and blue. I'm gonna say that purple is basically covered by blue.
I'm gonna hit blue with a shot of the Ripper pistol.
Oh, 1 second, Diego. I ripped out my headphones cord on accident. Say whatever you just said again.
I'm trying to remember. If it's half move, it's one shot with the Ripper pistol, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I am incredibly out of date on this game. It's embarrassing. 51. Okay, so
You have a +10 due to being in close range.
that's a degree of success because I got 52 ballistic skill.
Okay, 1 degree of success doesn't give anything extra, but you hit solidly. Please roll your damage. I believe you have tearing, so just roll 2d10 plus your modifier, and I'll take the higher number.
2d10 plus 3. That's a 9, so that's
9,
12
so
points
12.
of damage.
What is the penetration on your Ripper pistol?
Ripper pistols, if I remember, have penetration of 7.
Penetration of 7. He doesn't have his toughness bonus.
Wait, let me double check. No, it does come with penetration of 7.
Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Urzen, you shot this thing in the leg. It stumbles forward. Clovis, you nail a bullet directly through the forehead. That one is dead.
Yippee.
Okay, so that's one action, one shoot action. Can I do anything
turn, I
else?
think.
What?
So you have 3 actions. I believe that's your turn.
I don't have 3 actions, I think.
Okay. I don't think you do either. I'm gonna say yeah, you don't. The Skitari.
Do your worst.
Okay. What guns do these guys have? Because they each come with a...
I doubt that these could do worse than what Matthews has already been through. Points at the time he peed himself, points at the time he was torn to shreds, points at the time he fell in the hole.
They have hot shot las guns. Alright.
Yay!
Gradius. You see the Skitari, the red, the one that's coated in red, basically have his las gun pointed at you. You can see his, like, mechanical arms are shaking, and there's, like, you can definitely get a sense he doesn't want to do this, but he sets it to semi-auto and tries to shoot you. Alrighty, I'm going to have him roll a ballistic skill test. I believe their ballistic skills are rather poor. Yeah, 35. That's not great. Okay.
Watch him roll like a 7.
20 because
Don't jinx
he's
it.
close range and in
What
semi-auto.
happened like 2 other times it passed.
He hits with 1 shot of 3.
Yep.
What's your armor?
My armor is 8.
He has a penetration of 7, so we'll reduce 1 damage. If they hit, these aren't terrible guns. They're just... Oh, it's kind of a pea shooter. Oh my god, no it's not. What's your toughness?
My toughness is is 5.
Okay, we're gonna reduce that by 6, so you take 5 damage after all the reductions.
Alright.
Alright, pink. Will, auto-reven. Actually, no, he can also see Tam. Diego is 1, Tam is 2, Will is 3. I'm rolling this in public. Tam!
Yes.
Guess what this one's gonna do?
Trying to shoot me.
Yes! You have made the correct assumption.
Can I dodge him?
He is too short from hitting you! He misses with all 3 shots. Pew pew pew! He hits fucking nothing. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoop! Clovis, you're getting charged by the purple Skitari. He has, I believe, a chainsword? He has a
I also have a chainsword.
He has a chainsword! He hits you with this chainsword. Do you have your chainsword out?
Yes.
Would you like to attempt to parry?
Yes.
Alrighty, roll your weapon skill. Chainswords are balanced, so add a +10 to your weapon skill. He has
Double
no degree of
checking.
success, so if you make this roll at all, you will successfully parry his attack.
It has a +5 because it's a good pattern Hecate chainsword.
Okay, plus 15 to your weapon skill for this roll then.
So double checking, 15 plus 43, that's 58.
58 or lower, and he misses you fucking entirely.
That's a 74.
Okay, well, we can't win them all, but you did decapitate a guy, so, 50-50. He will hit you then. What's your armor?
I think I have 5 everywhere.
Okay, he has a penetration of 2, so he's gonna be doing... You effectively have 3 armor. What is your toughness bonus?
+4.
Okay, so we're gonna reduce this by 6. You also... Oh, wait, no, this has the tearing property. I need to roll again. Not 1! We're not taking the second one. You take 5 damage after all the reductions.
Ouch.
You basically see this Skitarii row up his chainsword, rush towards you like Gradius just did to the other guy like a fucking freight train, and he basically, like, cleaves his chainsword. You feel it hit... I have the tape flip. I can tell you exactly where it hits. He hits you in the right arm. You go to parry, and you barely miss parrying the blow as he basically cuts into your shoulder.
Ouch.
Yeah. Green is going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. To here with a sword. Alright. Top of the round, Urzin.
Yes.
You have line of sight on pink, purple, and green.
Well, Pink shot at me, so that's not okay.
That's a reasonable thing to decide.
If only I was easy and I could just commit no in that general direction. Theoretically, hold on. I can do... No, I can't. Can I? What's your roll with diagonals again?
Your first diagonal costs, like, only 1 movement. After that, it's, like, you're just moving, like, on the grid.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So I go right there.
Okay?
And murder.
With the gun?
Hopefully. Yes.
Okay, you're not quite in point blank, but you're very close. Short range, add a +10. That is a critical fail.
Balloon.
97 and above. What quality is your weapon?
Balloon. Why? Best
What
craftsman.
Okay, it cannot jam, you just miss.
L.
Oh.
Small mercies. Small mercies.
Then dice guns hate me.
Tam, look at it this way. You could have gotten hit with 3 shots of a las gun.
That's true. I need Marcos. The dice gods like Marcos.
He's not here, I'm sorry. Is that your turn, Tam?
Yes.
Okay. Matthias, you're up.
I think my favorite thing is every time I want to shoot something, Urzin is like kind of in the way, so that means Matthews can pretend he's shooting Urzin.
If you miss too much and you're shooting in Urzin's general direction, I will have you hit Urzin this time.
Awesome! I'm okay with this outcome. And by I mean Matthews. Matthews is very much okay with this. He can go, oops, and... carry on.
Okay, well, Skid, if you want to shoot a full out of burst, you can.
Fuck it, we ball.
Let's
You
do
better
this.
not fucking miss. Plus 30 in total. So I'm
30
taking
in
a
total.
shot.
That is 1 degree of success.
You
Nice.
hit twice. Roll 40-10 plus 2 times your modifier, and we'll take the 2 highest dice. Oh,
Emperor's Fury!
Emperor's Fury. Okay, well, first of all, I'm not even doing the fucking math. That guy is just straight up fucking dead. He's not surviving 28 points of damage. That guy's just dead. You've ripped him into scrap metal. You have 1 more shot.
Can I just lean over the corner and shoot purple?
Shoot purple, yes.
Yeah, cool.
You're shooting in
Okay.
melee, so you get a -10, but you're in close range, so you get a +10, so just shoot neutral.
Shoot neutral? Okay.
Yes.
That's in that one.
Oh! Oh!
That's in
Roll
that one.
3d10 plus 1 time plus your modifier. Like in total, so roll 60-10 and we'll take the 3 highest numbers. Holy fucking shit!
60
Youch.
plus my standard modifier?
Plus your standard modifier, we're gonna take the 3 highest numbers.
5, 3.
5, and 3. What's the penetration again? Because I will actually need to add this. Make sure that he doesn't survive.
4.
Yeah, okay. That's another clean shot.
Bam.
I like lean over the corner and Matthew's like, you okay there, Lord Captain?
Clovis is just sort of like clutching his arm because like he holds his gun in his right hand and his sword in his left. So you can see he's like bracing his arm against the flat of his chainsword. He's like, "I'll live. Kill them all."
Understood. That was the original plan. That's the end of my turn.
Alright.
I love fucking killing people.
Speaking of Skatari, Gradius, you're up.
Alright.
I sense you have malicious intents towards Red.
Yes, I do. Alrighty.
Forgot to keep track of my shots.
Yeah, please do that with your fucking bolt
1,
gun.
I am
2.
doing.
Give me a second.
You might as well charge, because you're only going to get 1 attack anyways.
No, I actually have this talent that lets me do all-out attack, where I get to add a +20 to my weapon, to my weapon skill test. I cannot I cannot parry or dodge, but I can if I do this, I can actually attack again.
Barbarian
Okay,
moment.
okay, sure.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
So
Fun.
Loon, Archmilitant, right there.
Yeah, I know I let you be an arch-militant. God damn it. Okay, roll them dice, brother. Okay, you missed.
I'm spending a fate point.
Okay, roll again.
With the +20, that becomes a 15.
How many degrees of success?
2 degrees of success.
I would say he's gonna try and parry. He's probably not going to parry. He needs to roll like below a 10 or below an 11, but he can try. No, he doesn't parry.
Okay then, yeah, I swing in at him for 23 points of damage, penetration 7.
That thing is wild that it has a +15.
It does not have a +15. He just has a bunch of fucking modifiers that make it hit like a truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, so you know how you cut the first one diagonally? You cut this one vertically.
Ooh.
As you basically
What a mix-up.
you hear basically a binaric death throw as you basically are severing, right about to sever the last of where his white box would be. You hear, "Thank you, Alpha Skatari. Praise the Omnisaya." Cloak.
And so as I bring up my axe before I slice him, I say, "Your faith is out of date," and then as I'm sawing right through him, I go, "Initiating force updates." And then, and then he goes out like a light.
Yes.
And let's see. Ooh.
That extra attack cannot be a charge.
Huh?
That extra attack cannot be a charge.
Okay. So Aloon.
Are you gonna have to throw your chainsaw?
No, I was going to do something else. What I wanted to do next was, that, let me read the all attack. Can I do a thing where I basically take like a piece of like severed bits and then shoot it like a hockey puck and then see if I can have it bounce off the wall to hit the other other Mechanicus?
Roll an attack with -40.
Alrighty.
You can't technically see the guy, so I'm giving you a fat ass punishment. Yeah. You don't hit Clovis, but you don't hit the guy either. Clovis, You see the guy in front of you get shot by Matthias, exterminate them all. That was the plan, Lord Captain. And you see a Skitari's arm fly past you, hit the wall, bounce off, and land about, fucking back here.
Fun.
Where that gray box is.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna spend my last bit of movement going about here.
Gotcha.
Alrighty.
Alright, is it the end of your turn, Gradius?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Clovis, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. Double checking. Green is still here, so I'm gonna blast him twice.
Green is still here, so you're gonna blast him twice. Alright, roll your first blasting.
89. That's a miss.
I'm going to go and say that misses. Second one, you do have a plus 10, by the way, so keep that in mind.
This one hits.
How many degrees of success?
From 58 to 32, that's at least 2 degrees of success.
Alrighty, you get 2d10 damage then. You have tearing, so just roll 4d10 plus 1 of your modifiers. And we'll take the 2 highest numbers.
9 and 6.
18 plus 3 is 18. Yeah, his toughness bonus ain't helping out with that. That's one fucking dead Skitari.
Just basically double tap. First one was a warning shot, second was for kicks.
Alrighty. You are standing around a bunch of now dead and dismembered Skitari. And I'll open the doors to that room.
Oh yeah. I
Chonk.
twirl my gun and holster it.
Clovis is going to back up here against the wall and just lean against it and put pressure on the gaping wound in his arm. Another scar in service to the Emperor. He's gonna holster the Ripper pistol and essentially use the sword to lean against as he tries and patches himself up.
Can I offer a hand in not patching you up? I can't help you with that, but giving you something to lean on.
He's good.
Okay.
That was fun. That was a noise.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm finding music for the next thing you guys are encountering. I forgot to get it earlier. Anyway, it's this one. But, for now, yes, you have Medicaid, correct?
Wait, could you say that again? Sorry.
You have the Medicaid skill?
I do. It's trained.
Lovely. Roll me a Medicaid test to patch yourself up. You may also, with this roll, treat a number of people up to your intelligence modifier.
That's an 11.
Okay.
I don't think Matthias has taken a single point of damage ever.
Has anyone here got hit?
No.
Nope. Will did.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking through the skills. I believe it's for every degree of success you heal an extra point. But I'm checking to make sure.
Well, do you have pro sanguine or auto sanguine?
I have auto sanguine.
You can heal yourself.
Medicaid. Damage equal. Okay.
The robot bits at least.
Providing first aid. What's your intelligence bonus, Diego?
+5.
You and Will both heal for 5 points of damage.
Wow.
Oh, I'm back at max.
I am
patch
too.
Each other up. Clovis, you patch up yourself and then you finish up on Gradius.
Oh, this is actually my old character sheet.
Oh.
Wrong one. No, it turns
Oops.
out I actually have 15 wounds, not 13.
Oh well.
Nice.
Still, you're back at full.
Once Clovis is done stitching up his own wounds and, applying some sweet Medicaid juice to, Gradius's wounds, he's going to just he's going to get off of the wall he's leaning against and, readies his chainsword as he, points everyone towards the locked room. And he will walk over to see what's inside.
I draw my bolt gun again and fall behind.
Hirazan's going to switch to his sword. But he is very grumbly.
Right. Upon entering the sealed chamber, you're immediately assaulted by an ambience of whispers and incomprehensible tongues. Upon one of the walls sits a large circular tear in the fabric of reality. It pulses and twists, turning and writhing in ways that are incomprehensible to the mind. Its hued a fiery orange and red, the center a twisting nexus of warm colors interspersed with pure darkness. The gate seems to transfix you, your mind's enthralled and almost compelled to walk towards it, to challenge it. Everyone who is not Gradius, please roll me a willpower test.
God damn it.
Lovely.
The good thing I invested in this before we started. Not that it's gonna help, but you know.
I'm fucked.
I am too.
Hey, let's go. We're fucked together.
Wait, let me double check what these things do. Cause,
Oh, I am royally fucked.
Oh,
Iron
we're
Would anyone
Discipline.
like to spend a fate point?
I would love to.
my willpower is so low, it's not worth it. I have a 33.
I am
Oh.
even more fucked.
Oh, wow.
Oh. All of us are boned.
Hang on, what does Iron Discipline do?
Yeah, let's check that.
I think it actually gives you your
Wait!
teammates that you see up to your fellowship bonus. You're able to let them re-roll their saving throws.
Alune,
Mm-hmm.
I think that is how it works.
Yeah.
does resistance, fear, or expose or nerves of steel help in this situation?
No, this is a work phenomena.
Fuck.
Oh, if it's a warp, because I believe that one specifically warp or something that
So
causes
iron
madness.
discipline, right?
Mm-hmm.
It means that you can, if we're visible to you, we can re-roll failed willpower tests made to resist fear and pinning.
But not warp stuff.
Not warp
Not warp
phenomena.
stuff.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I had something because, you know, Clovis started out as a missionary
Police
rather
guard.
than a rogue trader,
Yeah.
so I'm trying to see if there's any missionary stuff that might help.
I think we're just boned.
Let's see, what do I start with? Starting talents, pure faith, unshakable faith. What do those do?
Can we
Those are
just say
probably helpful.
I'm double checking what they do. Pure faith and unshakable faith. Pure faith, I'm immune to demonic presence. And unshakable faith, I can re-roll failed fear tests.
I'm going to
Let me
give it
double-
to you that this is going to count as a demonic presence. I'm going to say you're immune.
I'm gonna double check the pure faith thing. I'm double checking because I know unshakable isn't gonna help me here, but pure faith might.
If
Immune
this
to
isn't
the-
technically the still demonic presence, but I'm going to give it to you because it is a demonic presence.
Okay, it says here, I am always immune to the fates of demonic presence, including negative modifiers to my willpower. I can spend a fate point not to take fear tests, not acquire insanity points, or gain any corruption points. These safeguards remain for the duration of the encounter. And I may actually burn a fate point to resist the effects of any single demonic or psychic attack.
I'm putting this in game general, by the way. Other than the guards, the portal in the middle, that's what you guys are staring at.
Cool.
So yeah, Clovis looks at this and says, big diff.
Yeah.
Urzin
and Matthias.
Yeah.
You begin slowly shuffling towards it. Your body's pulled towards it. You don't even realize you're walking as you slowly begin to walk towards this rift.
Clovis casually just lifts his sword against their necks to get them to stop.
Urzin.
Yeah.
Who do you lift the sword against the neck of?
What?
Who's closer to me?
I think Matthias is. Judging by...
Yeah.
Matthias. Yeah,
You
then
guys
it's
should
gonna
all
be
be-
Matthias is stopped.
Matthias.
Me.
Please roll me willpower plus 20.
Willpower plus 20. Got it. 11.
Matthias,
yeah.
you begin to continue to shuffle, you feel the pain on your neck, and you shake your head as you snap out of it. Urzin, you continue to slowly shuffle closer and closer.
Can I
the
grab...
Master Urizen.
Can I grab Urzin by the collar and drag him back?
Both, Urzin, please roll
Yeah?
whatever your highest score is between ability and strength, and Skid roll me strength.
Between what and strength?
Agility and strength.
Oh, agility, obviously.
Roll agility, Skid roll strength.
That is 1 degree of success.
That's a 17.
What the fuck?
Don't you have a 70 agility?
Yes.
That's
Um,
5 degrees of success. Urzen dodges you and continues slowly walking towards
I'm gonna,
the rift.
so like a, what's it called?
Why couldn't I roll the 100 now?
Like a
Why?
like a power armored, what's it called, Brotherhood of Steel. I basically stop. So like basically, like you hear like clonk, 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 and then from there, I basically, what was it, full on like so Falk can grab him.
Okay,
So,
Urzen, roll agility again. Will, I know you have athletics trained. If you have extra modifiers, roll athletics instead of strength. Otherwise, roll strength.
let's
Sam, please
see.
re-roll your agility test.
Athletics
Yeah.
is not a thing.
My
Oh,
strength.
look at that! I
Athletics
still
is just
succeed.
strength then.
Let's see.
Oh, look at that! I still fucking
My
beat them.
strength is 80, so I still
Oh
technically
my God!
pass. So.
Urzen really wants to go in this portal.
Urzen, you almost dodged Gradius. Gradius, you snake one of your mechadendrites around, and you basically are now restraining Urzen. Urzen, please roll me willpower plus 20.
Matthews turns to Clovis and he goes, "Thank you, Lord Captain."
He doesn't say anything.
It's
Plus
fine.
20.
That's fine.
Okay,
It's
Urzen,
fine.
and you begin to try and struggle against Gradius, and then you go, "What the fuck am I doing? I don't want to go in there," and you snap out of it.
Ugh.
As my mechadendrite was is currently like around him, like a lasso.
Still,
I basically I'm holding him up, and I was about ready to basically beat his face against the wall to make him snap out of it.
hey, two of you who got enthralled by the demonic portal,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
please roll me a d10 plus 2 each.
And then I set him
Why?
down.
Oh boy! 11. That's not good, I don't think.
12?
Oh my god!
Guys! What the fuck?
Oh no!
What's wrong with us? What the fuck?
Matthias, you gain 11 corruption points.
Ouch.
And Urzen, you gain 12 corruption points.
I don't know what that means.
It
That's a
basically
lot of
means
corruption.
your soul is getting tainted by the warp.
Which is
Cool.
impressive considering
I
Tau
get-
don't have much of a presence in the warp.
I get 12? Is that what you said?
12 of them. There should be a spot on your character sheet for them.
I see
There
that.
are.
I don't know what the other things mean.
Basically, if you get enough of those, you start mutating into a
Oh,
chaos
lovely.
creature.
Oh, lovely. When does it switch from pure to tainted?
You get tainted, so you start
We
you
are
roll
tainted.
you are tainted, but
We are?
Yes.
you roll your first malignancy test, which basically means getting mutations
Uh-huh.
at 30 points
30.
of corruption.
Specifically, it's 31, I think.
Yeah.
1 to 30 is tainted, and then 31 is soil.
So you are now officially tainted by the warp. Yay!
Yay!
I have 13 insanity points, and I'm unsettled, and now I have 11 corruption points, and I'm tainted. Matthias, what the fuck is going on with you, buddy? me with all my points. I think Matthias needs to go to therapy.
You think?
Therapy? So therapy on this economy?
Well, I mean, he gets really well paid. So.
Anyway, you guys are still staring at this thing. It's in game general. You can
Cool.
look at it.
What do we do about this?
Let's see.
Skid
You said
says.
in general.
Game general.
Let's see. Let me check my inventory.
Matthias has no way to help with this at all.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm not
There's a
confused.
hell portal right in front of us.
No, I
There
get
is
that.
indeed a hell portal. Don't know what to
But
do about
Urizen
it
is
now
very
that
good
it's
at
here.
point A to point B. Weird spacey stuff, not so good at.
I'm also not great at that. I'm great at.
To be fair, that's actually very accurate of most Tau anyway, so you're... What the hell? Did I cut myself?
Huh?
Huh?
You good?
No, I just noticed there's a red streak of something on my thumb, and I didn't notice what it was. Like, is this blood? And it's not. It's just, I don't know what this is.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Just gonna
Matthias is
rub it
kind of
off.
just awkwardly standing there.
I understand now why this room was sealed off.
This makes
I
complete
basically
sense.
hold up, what was it? A bundle of grenades.
No, we can't risk damaging the ship. Everyone file out now.
Understood.
Yes, sir.
Is that vehicle in the bay, is that a land vehicle or is that a space vehicle?
That
It's
is
an
a
Aquila
shuttle.
shuttle.
That is a yeah. It's called an Arvis
Arvis. It's an
glider.
Arvis glider.
Yeah, it's basically like a transport ship, a small transport shuttle.
It's the gunships you use all the time for orbital excursions in my campaign.
Yes.
Okay. So, interesting. Is this the room full of the explosives?
The room full of the explosives was in the bottom left. Yes, that one.
I go in there and I try to basically salvage and or jerry rig what might be useful for us.
This is basically all a bunch of like powder kegs and fuel and like fuselage stuff.
Alrighty.
So if you light any of this on fire, it will explode.
Okay, cool. I'll take 2 barrels.
Please don't
And
light it on fire.
I'm not lighting any shit on fire. Yes.
Okay, you take a bunch of barrels in your mechadendroids and your arms of explosive shit.
Yes, and I basically stand here because this is the demon shit. If there's a demon gonna come through that portal, I am yeeting barrels into that shit. I'm gonna be fucking Donkey Kong.
I just don't even know where it goes.
So that's
We're not
the thing,
gonna go
though.
find out.
Oh no, we're not gonna. We're not gonna find out. I'm just prepared once one of us inevitably fucks around with it. Alrighty, that's what I do.
Okay, you have a bunch of explosive barrels. What are the rest of you doing? Are you talking?
I have
What are
5
you doing as Gradius
mechadendrites.
is doing this?
So I have 1 barrel each, and then I got my 2 swole ass arms. So I have 7 barrels.
By the way,
You have 7 barrels of
this video
explosive
title,
shit.
Iron Lung OST Voices of the Deep, that's written in Helvetica.
What was the name of that movie? Spider-Man 2, when Doc Ock was carrying bags of money. Yeah.
What are the rest of you doing?
Itchy.
Not Cal, fucking, it's been a while.
It's been a hot minute.
Clovis is going to seal the doors behind him. It's like, Tam, move your token out.
Sorry. Yoink.
And it's just basically nailing a notice to the door saying, sealed by order of the Ordo Xenos of the Holy Inquisition of the God Emperor Mankind. And he's going to he's going to jot down a little memo for himself. Summon Ecclesiarchy. Prepare sanctioning rites. This is beyond our current skill set, and I won't risk damage to the ship. The entrance to this room will be sealed off, and we shall wait for it to be purged through inquisitorial methods. We may have to sacrifice several dozens of menials to cleanse this space of demonic presence.
Right. Lord Captain, I still believe that there may be not a greater problem at hand, but a problem at hand of the ship still is not powered.
No, but we now know how the saboteurs came aboard. Their exit way shall be sealed. I want 24 guards. I want 24 enforcers at each entrance to that room. Urizen.
Yes, Captain. I'm turning
How
into
many?
Z. Sorry. Yes.
Are you aware of any other entryways into that room?
Lynn.
There are none into that room, but there are passages behind the walls that lead where they are on the map. So you can see that the way to get into that one is, I'll put like circles around them. The way to get into the one that's like right by that room is here. Let me make that transparent and bright purple. And there's one that leads in basically like here.
Seal it off. No one gets in that room, and nothing gets out. Mark any
Okay.
additional entranceways for our enforcers so that they can
Ow.
establish a watch. What?
Sorry, I'm just my Urizen voice is slowly turning into ZZ's voice. Can he Can he do the goat thing and just ram it shut in breaking it
These are
kind of a way?
fat fucking steel doors. You're not managing that.
Okay.
He just wants you to
Off-
like draw like a big X or something where there's entryways into that room.
Oh, that's boring. Okay, fine. He'll do
He
that.
doesn't want the doors getting damaged or anything because that might just make getting in or out of that room easier.
Can I call in for the enforcers with my microbead?
Yes, you do that, and I'm not gonna make tokens, but 24 enforcers for each entrance to that room. File in. I'll put big tokens for squads of enforcers. They're gonna be big cubes. Here's one blob of enforcers. There. I'll put them below this one below your tokens. There. That's now what it looks like. Each of those big cubes represents a squad of 24 enforcers.
Excellent. Now then, let us try and figure out where our mystery saboteur went.
Alright. What would you all like to do now?
Just
You go.
do we have any idea where Gradius,
Yes.
aboard that shuttle, there's a line of scrap code that I can't quite decipher. Are you able to... Can you decipher it? It's regarding the fuel log of the ship.
Yes. And then, as he also mentions, like about what the mention of the saboteur, I also what was it? Hold up like a dash slate, and then I also show him the list of workers and the one that was unaccounted for.
Yes.
Excellent. That narrows it down substantially.
By the way, how's my input volume on my mic? Because I turned it
It's
down.
been good.
Yeah.
It's been
Okay.
good.
I
Fine.
turned it down because I noticed it was picking up background noise, and I was like, "What happened?" And I forgot that I had it turned up to 100 for a room of people.
Yeah, I review the names before I go take a look at the shuttle.
Alrighty.
Also, heads up, balloon. Like, not heads up, but I'm really enjoying tonight because Gradius is like probably my most competent tabletop character, and I didn't even like build him like as a way to be competent. I'm just lucky with the rolls with him.
Hell yeah. I'm happy you're having fun.
Mhm. Yes, I was showing the names.
Yes. I'm finding an Imperial name generator. Hold on.
I know. I'm just repeating it in case we forgot the details and all that stuff.
Okay. Alrighty. You're going to also in the shuttle to to decipher the code, correct?
Yes, that is my intention.
Okay. Alright, so you get in the shuttle and you see the exact same thing that Clovis saw. You see all the destinations all check out, and then today, on the current date in game, you see a line of the date, and then just a random fucking line of just gibberish.
Okay. I inform what's his name again? Matthias about it.
In game general, I have put 3 names for him. He was asking you to decipher it, Will.
Oh, okay. So, Were
There
I
was
able-
also the thing on the fuel computer inside the ship, the shuttle, the Arvis lighter.
Right.
Yes.
I also bring that up too. So
Yeah, basically, the
mhm.
shuttle does not have any fuel. Everything looks normal to you as well, Gradius. There's that one line of spaghetti code, and that's the only thing that's amiss.
Okay. As a mechanicus, wouldn't I think it's very odd that the ship has no fuel?
No, because it's been under maintenance.
Oh, it's been under maintenance. Okay.
They probably drained the fuel tank before working with welding things and stuff because they didn't want to blow the ship up.
Okay. Alrighty then. I believe that's everything I can do at this moment. I just want to double check about that. Is that true?
You could try and get the computer to fix the spaghetti code.
Oh, yes, I will do that. I will attempt that.
Please roll tech use.
Okay, this is the part in the Road Trader video game Balloon where I'm basically clicking on everything.
Yeah.
While Will is doing that, are there any security cameras in this room?
Will looked at them. They're not currently powered, but Gradius was able to power them for a couple seconds. There's the one that was like over by the explosives. Basically, you see the black circles on the map
Oh, yes.
in like a couple random places. Those are the security cameras.
You said tech use.
Yes.
Plus 30. That I fail by 1 degree, I believe. Or is it per 10 or every 20?
Per 10.
It's per 10.
Per 10. So yeah. My intelligence, it is 53. Question, Diego. Do you have the thing that lets people more competent if you give them plus 10?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, can you
Yes,
give me that
he
to me?
does.
Because that will help me pass this test.
Go for it.
Alrighty.
Okay, well, you magically succeed. You remember Clovis treating Matthews out earlier, which you heard out of the basically just in the distance. You decide you probably don't want to meet the same fate. So you quickly shore up, and you basically effectively do the equivalent of hacking into the cogitator system. And for a second, you see it display this message, which I will put in chat, and you can read it to the class.
Ooh. In the Discord chat, or?
Yes, I'll put it in game general.
Okay.
This location flashes in the place of the encrypted code for about 3 seconds before the entire cogitator crashes.
Oh, fun.
Does anyone know what the Sea of Souls is?
Sea of Souls, help.
Actually,
help,
Loon, do we?
Help, save my soul.
Who has Lore Imperium of any
I
kind?
do.
I think everyone does, to some small degree.
I have Common
It's a
Lore
specific
Imperium.
skill. Skid roll Common Lore Imperium plus 20. This is the fairly normal colloquial saying amongst certain places in the Imperium.
I have it as basic.
Ooh.
Feel free to roll as well, Diego. Same plus 20 if you have it.
Will I be able to? Because I also have an obscure lore ability for war. Common
Plus
lore
20?
war. Does that help?
Lore wouldn't help. It's specifically Imperium because you're trying to understand Imperium slang.
Did I get Elun, did you say a bonus or no?
I said plus 20, yes, for both
Plus
you
20?
and Diego.
Okay, 1 degree of success.
If it's basic, that means it's halved, correct?
Yeah.
Yes. And add 20.
So
I
it's
succeed 'cause I'm
intelligence, that's half to 25, plus 20, that's 45. I make it.
This is a name that some common Imperium folk know the warp by.
Ah.
Ah.
Right. Well, evidently we can't do much about that, since, you know. But now we know we need to be looking for a Stalus. No, Brustic. Bruchek. We need to be looking for Bruchek. Clovis is going to get his Vox speed and say, Alert. Alert. One of our workers down here by the name of Bruchek is absent. Find him and bring him to me. Now!
You hear a couple of yes sirs from different enforcer officers. And after about 10 minutes or so of waiting, you hear, Shh! Sir, we have located Bruckett from Bay 9. Sir, where would you like us to bring him?
Meet us halfway.
Yes, sir. We're currently on insert generic deck name here.
Generic deck.
What's a good name? What's a good location in between that would be appropriate for one of the maps you've already prepared for us?
So the last couple maps are for encounters that you guys have either not had, or one of them's a planet. I'll show you guys the planet on slide 8. This is the planet you're currently circling above. Isn't it pretty? But that aside, the other two are for stuff that you guys have not quite done yet. So I can actually, you know what? We don't need a map yet.
Okay.
Cool.
Then we'll just bring him back here. Bring him to me
Okay.
now.
Okay. We will make a token for this guy. He will be. He will be this shape. I'm not going to put 2 enforcers by him, but just pretend they're there. We will make him piss yellow. Why not?
Awesome.
There. You see him basically being dragged. You see that he has his legs chained, his arms chained, and he is currently gagged as 2 enforcers are dragging him by his elbows very roughly, and they just kind of hold him there, and one of them looks at you. Shall we ungag him, sir?
Clovis nods and takes a drag of the low stick.
They basically take off the basically equivalent of duct tape. They were doing this in a ragtag fashion. They basically rip the duct tape off his mouth as he basically sucks in breath. I didn't do anything, sir. I was just sick, sir. I called off my shift, I promise.
All right. Let's assume you are in fact ill, and you just happen to miss this big massacre. Do you have a work relief slip?
You see him basically very furiously nod his head. Yes, it should have been filed in the registry, sir.
Clovis shoots a look at one of his enforcers to verify.
One of the enforcers basically takes out a data slate, basically scrolls through it. He did indeed file one, sir. Just today. This morning, in fact.
Anything out of the ordinary in your workplace? This morning before you called sick?
I don't believe so, sir. There were some people maybe whispering a bit more than normal, but everyone's been on high alert because of the plans, sir.
Ah, yes, I would imagine so. That room, he points towards the one with the big portal in it. What is the purpose of that chamber?
He kind of looks towards it. It's a secondary door, sir, for big equipment to be taken in and out of this deck.
Anyone use it recently?
You see him think for a bit. I'm not one of the ones who goes in there. It's normally handled by the AdMech. Their machines and all. But I believe it was used yesterday.
What time? When?
The evening, I believe, right before my shift ended. They brought in some kind of... He kind of gestures vaguely. Delivery. Some kind of delivery of parts. I'm not sure what. I wasn't told.
Clovis again motions for someone to check the manifests.
You see a couple people, like... You see both the enforcers, a couple enforcers scroll through, and you hear them kind of murmuring. Sir, nothing was supposed to be delivered through that door yesterday. Nothing at all.
So it's not on the manifest. What... Do we know what was it? You said parts, right?
I believe so. Crates filled with things I couldn't quite find. I couldn't see.
Who exactly moved stuff through that door?
You see the enforcers kind of, look through logs. Sir, we don't have any records of anyone using a keycard in this bay. It should be... It's like your command rod to run the ship. It's how you open all the big bay doors to make sure that no one accidentally creates a vacuum or opens any large machinery they're not supposed to have access to. It'd have to be an Adeptus Mechanicus, but there's no known IDs that have accessed the door in that room yesterday.
And yet, someone used the door. How does that happen? Who has the authority to do that on this deck?
They kind of look towards each other, a little bit, and they kind of murmur for a little. It'd have to be probably the Overseer. He's the only one who could bypass the mechanism other than the Adeptus Mechanicus, but if they did, everyone would immediately know. They'd have to go to the Cogitator, which is right in plain sight.
Did you see the Overseer at the Cogitator yesterday, then, Mr. Brochek?
I believe so, but I assumed what he was doing was normal protocol.
Of course. So he did use it in plain sight. And no one thought it strange.
You see the Enforcers kind of, look, he's our boss. We assumed it was some kind of undercover operation. After all, he has higher security clearance than us.
Oh, can't say the Imperium's tendency not to ask questions didn't work against us. Not the first time. Where is the Overseer?
You see them kind of look. He should be in his quarters, sir. At least, given, obviously, all operations in this deck have been cancelled, that's where you should normally find him.
Bring him to me.
They give you a very quick salute as they run off, as they basically very briskly walk to apprehend this man.
He takes another drag and looks down at Brochek. Master Brochek, it seems I was wrong about you. You're not our culprit, it would seem. Though we cannot rule out your complicitness in the crime.
I understand, sir.
No, I don't think you do. A few days ago, I didn't even smoke. And then he lifts up his glow stick. Recent events have made me rather stressed, as you can imagine. I hope you appreciate just how much of a headache this is for me.
He looks mildly terrified. I can't say I would know, sir.
Well, I'd like to thank you all the same for making my job slightly easier. Takes another drag, exhales. If you are right about your man being responsible for all this madness, then you may be in line for a promotion in the future. If not, then you will join your overseer and be shoved out the airlock at my earliest inconvenience. For
he
now,
looks more sick than he did a couple seconds ago, but he doesn't say anything.
Until I can verify your loyalty and utility to the Emperor, you will be held under watch. Those chains will remain until we have such verified that you are not a threat to me or my ship. Count your blessings. You live another day. Get him out of my sight. See him? He is interred somewhere secure, but he doesn't leave Bay 9.
Two more enforcers salute, and they carry him off with no more consideration than when they brought him in. Over the comm you hear, "Shh, sir! Shh, sir! Ah! Fuck! By the Emperor! Shh, shh, shh."
Does anyone know where Clovis doesn't even seem the mildest bit surprised. Does anyone know where the Overseer's quarters are on this deck?
One of the enforcers just gives a nod. Urizen, you would also know.
East.
But I can lead you there if you need, sir.
We're going. Get an extra squad of men. We will deal with this ourselves.
Before we
Do you
go,
want to go the normal way or the not being seen way?
I don't care if I'm seen, quite frankly.
Okay.
before we go, or as all this is going on, Grace is like walking back, and he basically holds a cup of recaf for Matthias.
Matthias looks at the cup, and he takes it and he goes, "Thank you."
And then I offer a cup to Clovis.
Clovis just holds a hand out. Not until the current crisis is resolved, Skitari. Let's move.
Matthias downs the cup and then crunches it.
So, and then from there, Gradius, he looks at Urizen, and then he goes, Those who can resist the warp deserve better. And then I drop the cup.
I like how I got the cup.
Oh yeah, well you broke the spell.
Well, Clovis had to basically put a sword to his throat, but yes.
Yes.
Also, he did just murder his brethren for heretics, and he in the Call of Chaos is like pretty bad. Well, even temporarily.
Matthews, as they're walking, he kind of like pats Gradius on the shoulder. I will repay you for this.
And then from there, Gradius, he basically nods as his helmet makes like a, as he puts on his helmet, and there's like a seal and a loud clunk. And then he basically walks basically in step with the rogue so Lord Captain.
I just imagined Matthews has metal arms. He just like someone just heard like a loud clanking sound as Matthews like gently pat him on the shoulder.
As while they're walking, Urizen is still very grumpy that 1, Matthias did better at him in the fight. 2,
I always do better than you in the fight.
the portal.
Shut up,
Shut the fuck up.
The portal. All right.
He's a grumpy. He's so grumpy.
Okay. I need
I'm not.
something more like.
I'm not the right hand man. I'm just basically like the big guy, and I love that.
I'm the right hand man, and I'm really good at shooting people.
Mm-hmm.
It's all that practice on Xenos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see.
Also, Tam, this is no actual ill will towards you. It's character stuff.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Okay, I can't fucking find anything that's like.
What kind of music are you looking for?
No, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna copy this over to the slides where I'm keeping the music so I can keep a tab with it open.
Oh, I just realized would have been really cool during that interrogation is the Detroit Become Human interrogation music.
We don't need. Well, we were fine. We'll have it in the back burner for next time.
Right.
Yes. All right. As you guys kind of peer around, you guys get to the quarters, and you see 2 mutilated and dead enforcers in front of the door.
Unideal.
That's fun.
Corpse starch.
Their heads appeared to have exploded.
That's so fun.
Especially unideal.
Makes good applesauce.
You're right.
Will.
I'm gonna quote that later.
I'm quoting it now.
Oh, okay. I'm not even trying tonight. I'm just so I'm doing well tonight.
Anyway, what would you guys like to do? Fucking awesome.
Gradius is going to hold out his arm and basically stand in front of the Lord Captain. And then he is going to what was it? Is there enough room for me to swing my chain axe around, or do I have to be a lot more close quarters?
You're gonna need to be more close quarters until you enter the room here.
Alrighty then. So, what I'm going to do is that, can I actually like twist my chain axe and actually make it become like not really a two-handed weapon, but have it become a one-handed weapon?
That's not how chain axes work.
Not chain axes. My Omniscient axe.
That's not how Omniscient axes work.
Alrighty then. Anyways, I tried. So, I basically approach, and I'm going to basically charge in. If it's danger, then I'll charge into the room, so that way I have room to swing my weapon around.
Okay.
And before I do so, I carefully corner peek it.
You see a frankly mildly insane man. His nice enforcer uniform and carapace armor appears to have been defaced with scrawled chicken scratch symbols. His hair is flying in wind that doesn't exist, as he is chanting in tongues none of you understand.
I enter the room.
Uh-oh.
You enter the room. As you do so, you see the man turn around. He told me you'd come. He told me you'd come.
Can Gradius come?
You don't know that.
That's why I'm asking.
Pay him back and you'll find out.
I'm crying right now.
I'm also kidding, by the way. Rez is going to kind
I'm
of
not
like.
joking when I say Matthews is a whore. Anyway.
I totally forgot
What
about
the
that.
fuck do you do?
Anyways, I look into the room, but I look around to see if there's like any kind of telltale signs of like what else is going on.
There's a bunch of similar symbols and crazed writing on the wall. Some repeating phrases include, he's here, my prince is here, he's coming for my soul, blood, blood, blood for the blood god, skulls, all the skulls, kill them all, kill them all.
Oh, yay.
Will, the player knows, but Gradius, the character, would probably need to make a roll for this, right?
Just roll me logic.
Logic.
I'll give you a plus 20.
Alrighty.
No, I'll give you a plus 30.
Alrighty, I succeed.
Yeah, this guy's gone fucking insane and is being talked to by a corn.
Corn.
He probably saw what went on. He saw something he wasn't supposed to, and he completely succumbed to the warp.
This is very interesting, Loon, because heretics actually more so listen to Zinch more often than Corn.
I'm not saying that there were heretics involved, alright.
This guy's just an overseer. He's not
This guy's just an
a
overseer.
man of the cloth.
He's just another guy who's gone fucking crazy throughout all this.
Oh, it's just okay. So just random warp shit. Got it.
Yep.
All right then. I have entered the room. Lord Captain, what do we do?
Clovis is going to walk in with everyone flanking him, basically.
There you are. You're the one he told me to grab.
Quick drop blast him. Not even gonna bother listening.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Yay!
Hey, please roll the hit. You're probably at point blank. Roll with a plus 30.
That's a 23.
You nail him straight through the skull. You see him reel back, currently hunched over, back basically parallel with the floor, and you hear him continue to cackle. It doesn't even hurt. My lord said it wouldn't. You need to come with me. There's something you have to see.
My turn. Gun?
Clovis lowers his gun. I'm afraid I have a bit of a gammy leg. Could you point me in the direction and I'll make my own way there?
Of course. Of course. As you say that, you hear the first thing that goes is your vision. The red and orange light from before, it reminds you almost of that rift, seems to blur your vision. You begin to hear screams, whispers, swirling colors in your vision. You go from hearing nothing to being overwhelmed by roaring winds. Your body feels on fire one moment and freezing the next. All the while, this man's maniacal laughter slowly warps into something different, something more demonic, something more malignant. Everyone, please go to slide 12 and put your tokens in the blue box.
Okay.
Blue
Oh,
box.
wow. Where were we?
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Get me out of here.
Bring
Oh,
it
that's
on!
bloodthirster.
In here. What the fuck did someone just paste?
That was
What?
an accident.
Hey, I didn't ask to fight some chaos bullshit. I'm here to fight Xenos. I want to kill Urizen.
Hey,
Wow, Skid. Okay.
Thinks Matthias Vandergrim.
Thanks, Matthias Vandergrim. Okay.
Well, I did say I was going to put myself in front of Lord Captain.
I'll put myself right here.
Eventually, you find yourself standing on a platform in the middle of what appears to be a large void of space. Standing on another floating rock in the void is a red, horned creature with a mouth full of teeth. Carapace armor now shed and laying in scraps on the floor around it. It has a sword cloaked in flames with jagged edges almost like a chainsaw. It turns to you, tilts its head, once again sizing you up. My master sent me for you. He said if you can't even beat me, you're not worthy of his prince.
Ah, this would indeed be the red creature he talked about.
Well, I'm here. And when this chrono of mine hits the next hour, I'm going to be enjoying a nice cup of recaf in my quarters, and you will be discorporated back to the embrace of your loving master. So let's get this over with, shall we? I have a schedule to keep. And Clovis is just going to raise his gun again.
All right,
I draw my book.
everybody, please roll for initiative.
Yay.
Oh, this grid is. Oh,
17. That is the wrong spot. Hold on.
okay. I changed
Hey,
it.
Matthias!
I forgot to change channels.
Yes.
Matthias! I mean, this is fine.
I'll put a bigger version of this token because it's kind of hard to fucking say.
Oh, I'm good. We'll roll a 1.
I mean, that's all. You guys get to go first. That means you get to put yourself in positions where you might get hit. So, I'm vibing.
Anyway, in game general, there is the creature now.
Hang on, let me
Bloodletter.
actually put my roll
I thought it was a
in, quotes.
bloodthirster, which is much bigger.
Yeah.
And it does melee.
These guys are mooks for Space Marines, so for us, it'll be like a nice mini boss.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
that's the point. It's not meant to kill you. I said it wasn't meant to kill you, and I meant that.
I believe you. I trust in you.
I'm so excited to turn it
It's
to
kind of
slug.
scary, though. Okay, it has an agility of that, so it...
Ooh, good music.
Yeah. Okay, well, it sucks at rolling 2. So... That's fine, Tam. I see it there. Tam's rolls in quotes. I'm gonna forward it, Will, and then I'm gonna delete that.
It's 17.
Yeah. Tam goes first. I'm just gonna say that.
Obviously.
Dice go burr. Well, if you could
Duh.
organize those while I pull up the stat block.
Yes, in a moment. Alrighty. I have
Each
not
of these
organized them for
squares
you.
is
1.
1.
1,
1.
which means my range.
And in case you're
my-
wondering, yes, you can walk over the void. This is the warp. It's not meant to make sense. I just thought this map looked pretty.
Oh, the map does
Cool.
look cool.
So when my weapon says it has a range of 35, that's 35
squares.
squares. Okay,
Yes.
good.
Yes.
It's
you
not
can
where-
shoot it.
It's not like D&D where you have to divide everything by 5.
No.
Cool.
Rogue Trader's good system like that.
Like, yes, this thing has a range of 15 feet. That means 3 squares. Fuck you.
But yeah, Diego is right. This thing is like fodder for a Space Marine.
Lovely.
Cool. And we are not those.
You are
No.
not those.
We are not those. This is true. I have a bolt gun with 18 shots left in its clip. I'm excited to fire all of them into this motherfucker. Will I need all 18 shots? We'll see.
We'll
Let's
see.
find out together. Thumbs up.
Can I shoot my gun twice? I forget.
Yes.
If I'm not walking? Cool.
Yes.
Alright, I'm almost done, Alum.
I always forget, what is considered close range?
Your weapon's total range.
Cool.
Or below.
Or
And
below?
if you're literally in a square next to it, you are point blank.
Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna start. While Will finishes organizing. Urzin, you're up first.
Just to save time. Both of those hit.
Where is the bad guy on the
The bad guy should have been... I didn't roll it in the right channel, I'll just roll in public then. Okay.
This is a
There.
blood letter, right?
This is a blood
Yes.
letter. Yes.
Not a thirster.
I like how
Letter.
No.
2 people get really funny names, and then it's just Urzin and Matthias.
Well, I couldn't think of anything on the spot.
Your daddy and Nicholas. Okay. Anyway, Tam, let's roll the first damage first. Please roll the
Okay.
first damage. What's the penetration?
It is gonna be 2 on everything.
Okay, 2 on everything. Got it.
Here we go.
Salute.
Nor a regular D10 because it's a 50 versus his 61.
Yes.
Cool. 11.
Pen of 2, it has that armor and that toughness. Tam,
Yes.
you shoot this thing. It lodges in its horn and it laughs.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Goatman is not excited about this.
Second shot.
17 versus a 61.
3 dice plus one of your modifier. It will attempt to dodge this one, however, Tam.
Hey. Stop. 19.
It dodges that. It sees
Yeah.
you go for your second shot, and you see it basically duck under the... It doesn't duck under, more so as its form just kind of shimmers in the immaterium. You know it would have hit it if it hadn't blinked out of existence for a moment.
Ah.
Alright, is that the end of your turn, Tam?
Yes.
Manhor Matthias, you are up.
Me. So when you're in close range, within the weapon's range, do you get a bonus or is it just normal?
Plus 10.
Plus 10? Sick. I'm gonna full auto burst.
That's plus
Give me
30 total.
Yep.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. I'm using a
Oh,
fate
it's been
point.
plus 10. That's
Okay.
very good.
Yes, Tam.
That is 4 degrees of success.
You hit 4 times, roll your damage.
Sick. That is 4d10 plus, and I have tearing, so I gotta roll double that. So I'll just do 8d10 plus.
And I'll just add up the highest numbers.
Yeah.
It's just easier to do it that way.
7,765.
7, 7, 6, 5, 14, 25 plus 20, 45. Okay. It's a great thing this thing is a demon and doesn't take that full amount of damage!
Great. I have a penetration of 4.
It's a great thing this thing is a demon doesn't take that full amount of damage!
Yay!
That's probably what to start with, but it's not that. You shoot it 3 times. You see, demons don't exactly have blood as much as they have. You see basically liquid fire pour out of this thing from its wounds as you hit it once in the arm, once in the side, and twice in one of its legs.
Nice.
Is it the end of your turn, Matthias?
That is indeed.
Clovis, you're up.
I'm gonna move Gradius out of the way and take 2 shots clean at it. Just like I'm basically
yeah.
I'm moving Gradius aside so that I can get 2 clean shots at him.
Yeah, I'll let you shoot through your teammates as long as like you can just lean around them. Same with the corner. So yeah, that's fine.
Roll 1d100. First shot, that's an 89. Miss.
That misses. Yep, second shot.
33, that hits.
How many degrees of success? You are in close range.
That would be at least 2.
Then roll 2d10 plus your modifier. So 4d10 plus your modifier, and then we'll take the highest 2 because of fucking tearing.
5 and 7.
So that is 12, 15 total. It's starting to look pretty... It looks like it's taken a beating.
Nice.
Not sure this is appropriate demon fighting music.
This part isn't.
No. But yeah, that's 2 shots. That's the end of my turn. Oh wait, it's also toxic.
This is a demon. It can't take poison damage. It has immunity.
Right, I just reiterating that this thing has poison bullets.
You guys should check out Memes and Media and the shirt my buddy designed real quick.
I did.
It's very awesome.
Oh, are you satisfied with the joke names now, Skid?
Yes.
It is the Bloodletter's turn.
Uh-oh.
Specifically, Matthias and Clovis.
Oh.
Let's see here. I'm looking at what
On.
this thing has.
Hurry for bad aim, Tam.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Skid odds or evens?
What?
Odds or evens?
Odds.
It's starting Clovis.
Okay. This
Good.
is on the deal.
Good! What do you mean good? You want to get
Clovis
targeted by
has
the
his
demon?
sword ready and is ready to fucking do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to fire up some quesadillas real soon for dinner, but I'm very invested in this fight.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? It's 1 a.m.
You said we would stop at 3, and we're not stopping at 3, because I have an assignment to do before 12.
I have
Okay,
a comic script.
It's hitting you with that ability. Okay. It has a plus that, and its weapon skill is that. It hits exactly. Well, no degrees of success. I wouldn't say exactly, but it's within 10 points. Clovis, this might hurt a bit. What's
Can
your
I
armor?
attempt to?
Can you attempt to parry?
5.
Yes, please attempt to parry.
Yes, I'd like to parry.
Please attempt to parry.
Okay, so I have a plus. Double checking.
15,
I have
believe.
Right, I do have a 15, so that's 58.
Actually, what sword do you have?
Chainsword.
Yeah, it's 15 because it's good quality.
It's good quality and a plus 5. I get that is a 58 versus the 63 I rolled. How do I give myself the extra plus 10 to make the parry?
What do you mean how?
How can I give myself the plus 10 I need to make the parry succeed?
Well, if you weren't the rogue trader, you ask your rogue trader. But you have to
Right.
declare fate points to add before a roll.
Damn it. So, yeah, no, this hits.
Okay. That's not much damage. You said you had 5 armor, correct?
And 4 toughness.
That's 4 toughness. I'm gonna just do a little math real quick. How many hit points do you have?
I have hit points?
Wounds. How many wounds do you have?
14.
Okay, so it does 50 damage in total after reduction. That doesn't kill you, but it does do critical damage, which means I need to calculate, first of all, where it hits you, second of all, the type of damage this is, and third of all, what that does to you.
Oh boy, Clovis challenged a demon on a one-on-one, and he's gonna get punished for it. Rightfully so.
I mean, this is a
I'm not even upset. This is gonna be interesting for his development.
True. Yeah, it doesn't kill you. 1 damage can't kill you. I don't think you can even lose a limb taking 1 damage. I'm just checking explosive critical effects. Okay, I need to find the nice little table here.
I'm getting hit by the sword, right? These aren't claws.
Yes. No, this is a flaming sword.
Oh, right. That makes it fun.
It hits you in the left arm.
Funny, both of my arms got fucked up this session.
I'm
dear.
so sorry. I didn't mean to. This does
No, it's great.
rending damage. Rending critical effects. Arm. You take 1 critical damage. Critical damage 1. The slashing attack tears anything free that was held in its arm. What were you holding in your left arm?
Sword.
Okay, you drop your sword. As it basically almost severs off your left arm with its sword.
So you tell me he was almost disarmed?
Well, I
Fuck off.
swear to God!
I hate it here.
Anyway, Gradius, your turn.
We're having too much fun this session.
I am.
Gradius, your fucking turn.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna do an all-out attack because he just basically nearly murdered my boss, and with everything that's going on with his life so far, he can't lose him.
Yeah, Clovis, you currently have a... Oh my god.
Plus
We'll
20,
deal with that in a second.
Yeah, that becomes a 1.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he already dodged or parried this round. He can't do it again. Roll your damage, brother.
Alrighty, pen 7 by the way.
I'd like to imagine that Clovis got knocked flat on his ass after getting hit by the sword, but he still has his gun trained on the demon as Gradius comes in out of left field.
Yeah, you're also probably holding your arm in like a sling. I'm guessing that like if it atrophies your hand, he like severed tendons in your wrist, so you're holding like a bleeding, scorched, like blackened wrist next to your body as Gradius is like coming in like a freight train.
Yes. I am the bipedal freight train.
Roll damage, sir.
Wah, wah, wah. Whack. 22.
Wow, that's close to killing that thing. Okay. It's not dead. Gradius, you connect with the demon's neck as it's like basically recovering from basically putting its entire body into trying to murder Clovis in one blow.
Mm-hmm.
It reels back and you yank your axe out of its neck
Mm-hmm.
for another blow.
Alrighty.
Please roll your second attack.
Yay. I'm going to spend a fate point.
Okay, that's your last one.
No, that's my second. So that's I think I'm gonna use 2 this game.
You only use 2 this game, but don't you only have 3?
Yeah, I only have 3. So this is
So
my
that's
second
the
one
last-
I've used.
Oh, this is your second one? Yeah, okay, never mind then. Yeah, you're good. Roll again.
Plus 20. That's a 35.
You
Still
don't get a
hits.
fucking plus 20 on the second one.
Hmm?
You don't get a plus 20 on the second one of all-out attack, do you?
I don't know if it's a regular attack. Let's see.
It's a regular attack, I'm pretty fucking sure.
Make it first. Make yourself a damage. Gain plus 20 on your weapon skill test. I don't know if it's until end of turn or if it's just that one attack. But if it's...
I believe it's the first attack.
Oh, the first attack. Okay, so I still hit him.
Okay, then still roll damage.
Yay! Fuck you!
Gradius. You went for the left side of the neck first.
Mm-hmm.
This time, you go for the right side.
Mm-hmm.
You lodge your axe in that thing's neck. You flip on your chainsaw, and you slice this thing's head clean off. That is one dead bloodletter.
This are my boss. I just had you.
I don't really have good victory music ready, but we can go back to
My friend is playing Wizard 101.
There's the victory. There is the victory fanfare from Final Fantasy 16. I would recommend that.
Oh, sure, we can go with that.
It has to be 16 specifically.
I'm trying to think of something cool to say.
It should just be very short. That's the one.
There you go.
It's just the more epic version of the regular victory fanfare, but it hits really good every time I hear it.
And
I really like Final Fantasy 16. I feel like Will would enjoy it if he played it.
I'll give it a
Final
shot
Fantasy
on your recommendation.
and Final Fantasy Online and Monster Hunter just did a collab
Cool.
with
Yeah.
Omega Planet.
They always do collabs.
Yeah, oh my god, the collab monster scary as fuck.
Yeah.
Is it a behemoth?
No, it's Omega Planetus.
Fucking oh yeah, fucking Omega's terrifying.
Yeah, Omega's terrifying. It's the hardest fight in the game.
I beat Omega in Final Fantasy 16, and let me tell you, that fight actually was tough.
It is the
All
hardest
right.
fight in.
Back on track.
Yes,
Will,
back on-
Sorry.
What do you say as you behead this thing?
Then from there, I'm just going to say corruption purged as the body comes collapsing down. But then I immediately turn around and then I crouch over Clovis.
Get off me.
I'm not on you. And then I go, all right, and I back up.
You see the demon's head roll along the ground for a bit, and it's not mad. It's smiling. Perhaps you'll be the one. Blood for the Black God, mortals.
Clovis
Shed
just
more in his name.
puts a round in its head to make it discorporate faster.
Can I try something, Diego?
Sure.
As you shoot it, can I actually use one of my Mega Dendrites to actually to block it?
Unorthodox
roll me an agility
decision.
test. Roll me an agility test.
It's
Can
not
you?
gonna-
Are you faster than a speeding bullet?
We're about to find out. Because I want to ask it a question. My
Matthews is
agility.
wondering whether or not he can take any of this home as a trophy, and whether or not he should.
Okay.
It's all
Demons
gonna disappear.
discorporate.
30...
Aw.
Demons always discorporate when they die, quote unquote. If they do leave behind a physical trophy, do not keep it.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
what,
that's
against
what
the rules
Matthews-
and turbo.
I'm going to
Dangerous.
send my last fate point.
Got it.
No.
You're not faster than a speeding bullet.
As it happens, Grace is going to ponder out loud. It goes, which one of us was it referring to?
Irrelevant questions, Guitari. And you realize that that Clovis's arm has almost been completely severed, and yet he doesn't
Specifically
look to be.
hand.
He doesn't seem to be too worried about it, but it is very clearly uncomfortable. This is the part normally where we go back to the material realm and leave the immaterium. So why are we still here?
Diego, it's funny you say that. Clovis, as if some higher power was watching, the Immaterium slowly begins to fade behind you. Everyone please go to slide 13.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yo, hell yeah.
As the Immaterium fades away, you find yourself upon a tall mountain of metal, scrap, and junk as far as the eye can see. The whispers of the warp fade from your ears, a few resounding words, all that remain of them. The prince stands before you, mortals. Become undone, or become the endurers. The air is warm around you, the metal beneath your feet and body is radiating heat from the midday sun. As you observe the terrain, Clovis, your Voxcaster begins to buzz. Shh! Lord Captain! Lord Captain, can you hear me?
I am here, he responds. On the
Look for Brandon.
surface, I believe I am on the surface of the scrapyard with my advisors.
We're tracing your location as we speak, Lord Captain. V and some of the AdMech managed to repower the ship. You've been off the face of the earth for... He checks. 5 Terran hours! We thought we'd lost you!
Only 5? I thought I'd be gone for 8. He smiles quite audaciously. Hone in on this Vox signal and bring men and a Medicaid, would you? I am very close to losing my arm.
Yes, sir. We'll have a squad of Kyurgens sent down your way.
Excellent. And he just shuts off the Vox beat and looks to the other 3. Well, things didn't go according to plan, and yet here we are still standing. What a day.
What a day indeed, Lord Captain.
And he
Matthews is
just-
clearly grimacing under his mask.
And Clovis just kind of waddles over to a nearby pile of junk and just sits down on it. He doesn't... Does he still have his sword, or is that gone?
Your sword kind of clattered behind you back to real space.
Okay, I was gonna say, because if he lost the sword, that would be pretty good, because he can't use his left hand right now.
I'm not gonna take the item away from you, but I'm gonna say that that sword is also looking pretty, like... Okay, you and all of your gear transferred through the Immaterium. That sword ain't looking too great. It's probably gonna need to be repaired.
It's gonna need some mirrors in TLC.
It's gonna need some AdMech TLC.
Wait, that's my department.
Clovis still has this Ripper gun since he hasn't let go of it, and he is just going to wave it around, gesturing to this wonderful planet they've landed on. He's gonna say, well, at least we're here ahead of schedule.
This is true. They'll start surveying the area. And I would like to do that, DM.
Alright. We're not gonna go too deep into this because this is for next session, but roll me either Sorcerer Awareness to just kind of check the general area.
Okay, let's see what's higher. Search. Awareness. My awareness is better. What's my perception? Not amazing.
Can I do the same?
Oh! That is 3 degrees of success.
I succeed as well.
All right. The first thing you guys notice is none of the technology here is familiar. It's a cache of dismantled, ancient, rusted archaeotech. The second thing you both notice is that normally, even on death worlds, you'll see bugs, rats, any place with an atmosphere typically has some sort of life. And yet you all don't feel or find much of anything. No real plants, no animals. It's almost like this world has been left in stasis for many, many years. There's no threats. There's also no plants to recycle oxygen.
Well, that's not good.
You can breathe for now.
Matthews he's kind of like looking at the archaeotech and he's kind of just like, I know a blue tech priest who would really like to look at all this.
He's also wanted by the tech priests.
That's not true.
Brotherhood of Steel.
That's not all tech priests.
Hashtag not all.
Hashtag not all.
Gradius is
that.
just going to kind of gaze on the horizon, and he is going to feel proud of himself for helping his boss not get murdered.
Fair.
And he
And
can't
with
wait
that-
to. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Oh no, finish your thought.
And he's gonna look forward to sharing this story over a cup of warm oil with his best friend on the ship.
Fair. And with that, Gradius looking over the sunset, Arisen and Matthias poking around at Archaeotech, and Clovis waiting on his cup of recap and a Kyurgen. We will
And
end
trying
our
to make
session
and trying to,
today.
trying not to lose his hand.
And try not to lose his hand. We will end our session for today.
Yay!
Cool.
Fun.
Yippee!
I hope you all had a good time.
Oh,
I
had
did.
a
I
fantastic-
did, actually.
I had a fantastic time.
I missed playing my stupid man whore. I love him dearly.
Do you understand how hard it was for me to find a picture to accurately depict what this planet looks like on the surface?
That's fair.
Yeah.
Junkyard
That-
Planet
especially
is
that
just
wasn't
pretty
AI.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Oh yeah. By
I'm glad
recording.
you guys had a good time. Bye recording.
Fire
Bye.
Recording.